Hello, hello, can you guys hear me? Hello. Hey guys, I know it's been like, this ended January 16th and we're now streaming on February 3rd. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry. I did want to stream sooner, but I've just kind of been busy. I went back to school on this day, the 12th, so I've schoolwork's been piling up for me. And during this time, I was reviewing entries for Santa's Starlight Soiree, so it's also another reason why I didn't go live with this until now. Mainly this in school. So, but we'll go ahead and we'll take care of this today, and we'll see what you guys have cooked for this mini contest. So, before we get into that, I want to greet everybody who's come in. So we got Gamera Gaming, welcome. We got OJB. Scoppler briefly joined for a bit, and then we have Neon Mushroom, and then Demonics and Gibbon, Skullmaster, and we got LSS Levels. That's not me. That's not me. That's oh wait. They're saying it's low key the LSS Judge stream build your very own house of all time. I mean, yeah, because I kind of do want to try to do one stream for this, but anyway, we'll see. So anyway, guys, so the theme that I'm presenting here is a new theme that I created back in December. It's called Glacier Haze. So, and you also get snowflakes pattern, so you can see it in this image, and then you can also see it here. So if you participated in this and you get in the top 10, you will basically be able to earn this theme and pattern. So we're going to try to figure out who that's going to be today. Of course, I just want to point this out. We're not actually going to be ending the mini contest today because I think Scoppler still needs to finish up. Linktober, I think, still needs to finish up. I think the rest of the judges might be good. I'm not sure about Skullmaster. But yeah, anyway, guys. So let's go ahead. There are a few guidelines, few like disclaimers that we're going to be getting into for this live stream. So let's go ahead. We're going to read the pointers and then we'll kind of figure out how this live stream will work so that way you guys can figure it out. So let's start from the top. Also, negative 26, welcome on in. So the most important rule that I had in mind when designing this mini contest was that I'd like to have an inside and outside section. This is the rule that I had set up. So you need to be able to get inside and outside. So while the outside, like, we really want the outside to show off like the snowy section, like snowy weather, because that basically encapsulates the feeling of, oh, you're going in this nice warm house. That's basically kind of the point of the mini contest. So the house needs to be habitable. That's basically the underlying message here. So that's rule number one here. So the second pointer is we forbid gameplay. So if you do include gameplay in this, judges are more likely to take points off. Like, we really just want to see what you've been able to decorate. This is like a decorative contest, not a gameplay type of contest, if that makes sense. So going into the next point, like I mentioned, the visuals are very important, and judges will deduct points if the house fails to be pretty/creative enough. So for instance, if you just have a flat house, if you just have like flat snow, and you just have like a flat house with like nothing inside, judges will take points off for that. So kind of keep that in mind. So, and lastly, for like the pointers is that your entry shouldn't be too long to actually complete fully. So we're not looking for entries that take like minutes to play. We just, well, I mean, it can take like a couple of minutes, but really we don't want entries that are taking like 10 plus minutes. Like, you know what I'm trying to say here, right? And then the last point is kind of like establishing how I'll be judging this live stream. So I'll be honest, guys, I don't really have a lot of time on my plate to be doing all these live streams. So when I do the LSS levels live streams, probably like next week, I'm probably only going to do like a couple hours and leave it at that. But anyway, so I'll be streaming this mini contest. I'm Pop That Corn 14, as you can see. So I'll just play every entry and I'll provide my thoughts throughout the live stream. And I'm even going to provide my rates. So now, just a disclaimer before we actually get into that. My rates are subject to change. So, like, let's say I give Goomba like a 2.5 out of 5, but then I play a few more entries, and then I'm like, hey, you know what? Maybe Goomba's entry deserves like a 2 or a 3, So, when I rate these levels, I just need you guys to keep in mind, especially for participants that are in the chat, my rates are not finalized until the end of the live stream. So I just hope you guys are aware of that. So, yeah, anyway, guys, so let's go ahead. We're going to get started, shall we? Oh, dude, there's an annoying mosquito like swarming around me. So, we have 38 submissions. So, Scoppler did give me a list of entries that he thinks should be disqualified. I'm kind of just going to go at my own pace and then I'll compare it at the end. So, we'll probably do that before we end the live stream. We'll just, I'm not going to disqualify on the live stream because that does take quite a bit of time to set up. So I'll just kind of mention it during the live stream. So my face cam, I don't normally do face cams for the LSS live streams, Demonics. This is a judge stream. The focus is not meant to be on my face. It's meant to be on the entries. That's why I don't do the face cams for these types of live streams. So anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and start all the way at the very bottom. We have, I hope I'm saying this right, Goober's House. This is by Semi Crablon. So we're going to start off with SMC. Now, I did want to mention we have, I think, 6 Mario Builder entries, and then I think 1 YFS. We have 2 YFS, and then I believe it's 2 127, and then the rest are SMC. So it's mainly SMC we have here. The giant LSS logo in the corner for the LSS reaction. I mean, we could. If you guys want the face cam, we can, but I don't think it's really preferred. I mean, I don't really care if you see me. I'm not concerned about that. It's just, I think it kind of strays away from the, purpose. Hello, guys, Lyris says, and welcome to the Build Your Own Jungle Temple contest stream. That might be another day, Lyris. I do have a few mini contests in mind. I'm thinking of hosting another one, potentially once Vox finishes their level contest, which probably won't be for like another month, but we'll see. I'm not really sure, honestly. If you were in one of the previous live streams, you already know what the next mini contest I'm hosting will be. And yeah, it'll be another mini contest. I mean, unless Seven can host it or whatever, because TFD has kind of wanted him to like host all the live streams, which, completely fair. I'm like just hosting these. Like, it was really just meant for me to like take over for Seven, because I know Seven is pretty busy and he doesn't really have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time either, but I still try, Because I kind of figure, hey, if Seven doesn't do it, then I should at least try it, So we are going to play in the editor, or not the editor, we're going to play normally, like play level here. So this is a joke level. This is for the Build Your Own House Figny. I'm not going to win, but I was bored, so Goober. You're pretty much done with judging yourself, Lyrith. You're just waiting for DQ status? Yeah, sure. We'll figure that out today, Lyrith. I want to try to get it all done today. TFD says, now listen here. Okay, can you go back? Okay, you can't go back. Now, I'm not sure. Did we have a rule that says that you have to, like, be able to go, like, inside and outside? Because if we see a lot of entries like that, I might just let it slide, to be honest. Yeah, not a lot going on for this house. I don't think I established this rule, and to be honest, I don't really want to hold it against the participants either. So, I'm not really sure what I want to do here. What do you guys think? That wasn't a rule. Let me double check, because if it's not a rule, I'm not gonna take off for it. Because level doesn't have to be possible. That is kind of, oh, you would be disqualified if you did that. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to disqualify it, but I would just say that SMC entries are kind of questionable this time. Yeah, I have a feeling, Lyrith, we're going to get some pretty good Mario Builder entries. Also, I saw Fireflower submitted an entry, so maybe I should predict who's going to win. I actually don't really know. I don't know. I mean, I think Michael W. has a really strong chance, just looking at him here. I think he might get, like, top 5, maybe. Negative 26 is also a participant. I think he's probably top 5 too, and I really think Fireflower might be able to pull it off, but we'll see. I think Fireflower has a really strong chance as well, potentially. I don't really know. I'm just guessing. So anyway, let's just double check. So I need to make sure, because really the rule is saying we need to establish an inside and outside. It does not establish that you need to go back and forth. I never established that kind of rule. So anyway. So the entry I played for Semi Crablon, it does have an inside and outside, but it is pretty bland. So I think the score I will give it for now is 0.5 out of 5. There really just isn't a lot going for it. I do like the troll. It is kind of funny, but yeah, besides that, it's pretty lacking. There just isn't really a lot going on for it. Just popping by, really. Anything important I should know of? In terms of what exactly, TFD? I'm not sure. Also negative 26. I'm not really sure. Like I said, this is not a finalized score. I might come back and change my score after playing more entries. I could give it 1 maybe, but I don't really see myself going past 1. But yeah, we'll just play some more. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what I want to do. I'm like not entirely sure fully yet if that answers your question. Should have done a SpongeBob house. That would have been cool. So anyway, guys, next up we have Mario's Mansion. This is by Axevich. Now remember, guys, as I mentioned at the beginning, my rates are subject to change. So just because I rate something does not mean it's finalized. But, you know, I'll provide more thoughts fully when we get there towards the end. Anything? Well, I mean, I lost my energy streak. I posted for 69 days straight on the Death Gambit Discord. I totally forgot, dude. I was so out of it yesterday with school. Like, I had worked the previous day, and I just didn't really feel like doing a lot. And then, like, I was, you know, I was just working on a bunch of stuff. Like, I was working on, like, my LSS levels upload and just a bunch of other stuff, like, in my personal life. I don't want to say exactly what all I do. And also, I was working on some homework. Mario's room. Ooh, this is pretty cool. So it's like a computer here. Oh, that's a bookshelf over there. Okay. Garlude, hello, by the way. Hello. Okay, it doesn't look like you can do anything here. So there are cutoffs there at the beginning, as you can see. I know it's supposed to be a paint-in. Mainly like with this. They're pretty minor, though. We found this thing while building. Mind taking it? Hey, sure. Yeah, I saw you didn't post. I would have reminded you if it wasn't for the fact that you're a bit sick. Yeah, man. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing it. I'll be honest with you, man. It's just... it's a lot. It's a lot to do. How's the voice acting going? Oh, wait. Have you started that, Demonix? Okay, I'm not really sure I like the collision of some of these stairs. Especially the chairs. Now let me double check. I just want to check the editor real quickly to see if I missed anything. Because I do really like this entry. This is a really nice entry. I like the beginning section. Wait, what's up there? I know this is not technically... Oh, okay. That's supposed to be like the chimney. Okay. So then... Wait, what? Oh, he uses the same map for that. Okay. He voices Goku? You have him voicing Goku? Okay, yeah, this is pretty good, but I feel like some sections can be a bit cramped. Axevich, in my opinion. I thought, honestly, it felt a little lackluster here at the top, because I thought, personally, we'd be exploring a bit more, so... Honestly, I felt like maybe you could have touched up on that a little bit more, but I did like the computer section. It was pretty cool. So, I think what I'll rate your... section, I think I'll do 3.5 for now. We'll go ahead and stick with that. So yeah, anyway guys, let's go ahead. We're gonna check out Mushy Cabin. This is by Herobrine Sword. We got another SMC level, and we got Herobrine's. Oh my god, I sound so generic. Fire coming out of the chimney? That's a good question, dude. A glowing mushroom cabin in the middle of a blizzard. I mean, hey, it could be steam for all we know. Ah, this is cozy. La 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 la. Bunny noises. Mama, why isn't Bomb Hum Buddy here? Remember last year? They blew up our old house. Wow, it's a rager out there. I'd advise going outside. Oh yeah? Do you give a gold orb? You don't give anything? Really? I jumped all the way up here just to say hi to you, and you don't even do anything? Most useless NPC character. Why is Starlo in SMC? I constantly quit. Whoa. Look at this. Okay, this is actually sick. What the heck? It's an actual snowstorm. Oh no, dude. We gotta go back in. We gotta go back in. Okay, okay. That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool. Okay, so while I don't have a lot to say about the interior, I do like how everybody's huddled together. I do feel like the interior decoration is pretty lacking, but I do really like the outside Herobrine. That is actually really sick. So I'm actually pretty conflicted between what I want to rate your entry. I think I might know what I want to do. I think I'll go in the middle for Herobrine. I like the outside, but the inside just feels pretty lacking in comparison. I just don't feel like there's really a lot going on with his section. So, yeah, I think in the middle is what I will go with. Anyway, guys, we're going to move on to Mario Builder 64 real quick. We got Mario's House. This is by Happy 1099 or 1099 if you also want to say that. Oh, I didn't even think about doing that, OJB. I could have done that. Alright, I gotta put my control... Well, dude, why do I always open that? What is with me? I always open that. I never mean to do that. Okay, what do I... Okay, yeah. Because every time I play Mario Builder, I always instinctively open this when I should be opening the parallel launcher. I hope this isn't loud. I don't think it should be. The only lackluster non-SMC entry so far. Oh, this one? Can you guys hear that? Oh. There's no music. Okay. I thought, what was going on? What do you have to say? How's it going? Yo. Doing alright. Oh, you can collect stars in this. We were trying to not encourage people to do this, you know. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this, I'll be honest. I do like the fireplace, though. It's pretty nice. You're gonna download SP64? Oh, good luck with that. Pop crashes out on Starlo. What happens next will shock you. Oh, there's 3 coins. Wait, where are the other 4? I'm not even gonna bother to figure out, honestly. This is not meant to have gameplay, and there's literally gameplay in my contest! No, I'm kidding. I don't really care. This is... Oh, wait. You can get up here. Hold on. Let's use a safe state. I didn't know there was a specific platform there. It's, like, kind of hard to see, because, like, everything just, like... You know... It's the same, pretty much, you know. What's up here, though? We'll check this out. Okay. Yeah, I know what I want to give this. So... Did I close out of that? Hold on. Was that not closing? Okay, there we go. I will be giving that the lowest score possible. Mainly because there's gameplay involved, which is not exactly what we had intended. Happy, so just kind of keep that in mind. That does kind of go against the format we were looking for here. But I won't disqualify it because you did try to attempt to create a house. It is pretty lackluster, though. Like, there is some decoration involved, but it really isn't too much, honestly. So I would definitely focus on decorating up more a bit, especially for the format of this contest. And yeah, I think the main caveat definitely has to be just how much gameplay there is, because it's quite a bit. I was going to give everyone here a 0.5. I mean, I'm just giving my honest thoughts. Again, my rates are subject to change. So Lirith is saying that the next entry should be our first disqualification. So we got 1-1.5 The Safe House. This is by Matt Gamer Studios. It had no exterior. Oh, okay. We'll see what we have then. Well, yeah, Demonics. This is a rare contest where we don't want gameplay. But I will tell you, Demonics, the next mini contest we do will require gameplay. Like, it will encourage gameplay. So it'll be the exact opposite of what we're doing here. So, yeah, look forward to that. So Mario came out of a suburban house in the middle of the chocolatey fields. Mario came there because it was very stormy outside. The foodlands that were a similar species, the poplins, let him in. Okay, there's cutoffs right here. We need to fix this eventually. I'm not going to read all this, by the way. Yeah, meme. It's gonna be a puzzle mini contest. I know I'm spoiling it, but honestly, I don't really care, to be honest. If you guys know that in advance, it doesn't really bother me. I'm like still trying to figure it out because like for all of our events, we've only had one submission per person. But like I want to try to find a format where people can do multiple submissions, you know. But the problem is I don't really know what we can do because I don't think like think about it this way because like what if somebody has a lot of time on their hands and they can do like 3, but like what if someone has like not a lot of time, they can only do 1, or like they can't do any, you know, or like they can just barely get 1 out. So like I'm trying to figure out like what is the best contest to do that with. Yeah, lots of cutoffs in this entry. Don't mind the pile of clocks. Totally not on his way to ask me to judge again. Well, okay, yeah, this doesn't have an outside section. This is definitely a disqualification. Yeah, this is DQ'd for sure. Matt Gamer, make sure you follow what we've set up in our guidelines for this mini contest because your section does not have an outerior like we asked. It will be... Actually, I'm gonna leave blank rates for disqualifications. Oh, I can't do that, can I? Frick. Okay. Well, I'll just do 0.5 then. Background's not even snowy, by the way, mind you. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you can play all the games demonics, you could be a judge. I don't really care who judges as long as you can play every game and, you know, you actually get proper rates, you know. It wouldn't be a very good safe house if you just waltz up. Well, I mean, unless you're prepared -26, like you get like your snowy coat on, you get your gloves in your hands, you know, you get your boots on, you can get like a shovel to you know, shovel snow or whatever. So, you know, I think it depends. Yeah. Next one should also be disqualified. Okay. So we got Mario's Cold House. This is by Liam Pizza Dude. So another SMC entry. Let's go ahead and we're going to check this one out, folks. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys did submit your level via LSS during the submission period, you won't get disqualified. I did want to make a rule for that, but honestly, I don't think it's really a big deal. If you did that, you won't be disqualified. Oh, this one's not great, apparently, Garlud says. How did you find this? Mushroom. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I guess we'll just take the normal route. What do we have here? This is Mario's bedroom. So, Lirith, why do you think this one should be disqualified? It's not recognizable as a house. Living room. Thanks for visiting from Liam F. Oh, yeah, you're right, OGV. This definitely has gameplay. You're right. Okay, I do have to give this the lowest score then. I mean, the decoration, Liam, is really not there, man. Like, let me just make a suggestion for you, if you don't mind, in case you happen to watch this. Let me just do something for you real quickly. So, yeah. Definitely not recognizable that it's a house, that's for sure. But there's one thing that you can do to your house that I think will really make a difference. Like, especially if you're trying to figure out how you want to design it, right? So you got this ghost house tile set, right? Actually, no, I don't think this is it. Where is it? What's a good scene? Yeah, okay, we got the castle decoration. Let's do castle decoration, right? I don't know. This is just an example. You don't have to follow this exactly, but let's see. Like you do... Am I doing this right? Can you go down, please? It isn't the greatest example, but you gotta design your interior, man. Like, you have the snow background. Like, is this even a house? Like, you just have a bunch of gray blocks here. Also, this is technically gameplay here at the beginning, which we've kind of discouraged from. How do people live with 3 layers? Hey, man, -26. We only had 2 back in the SMF days, you know? Look, I know I made cutoffs. Look, I know. These are cutoffs right here. Look, I was just like, I'm just trying to show up the example here. Like, dude, these are technically cut offs, you know? So, the inside doesn't look that safe with the lack of walls. Yeah. What do you guys think? Should we keep it or should we disqualify it? That's kind of a questionable one because it doesn't look like a house, to be honest, but at the same time, it kind of is. So I think I will disqualify this one actually because it doesn't really look like a house, to be honest. I mean, like, there's like no interior. It's just blocks. Like, it's just a structured block. And all, oh yeah, this, okay, now that I think about it, yes, this will get disqualified. Because, like, if you think about it, the whole point of building the house is to keep yourself warm inside. This house doesn't do that. It does not have that kind of interior to, like, block the walls off to, be safe and comfy inside. So, yeah, we will disqualify this one based off that. So, yeah, Liam Pizza Dude, I would definitely keep in mind of the format we have because we definitely need a house that keeps the player warm, which, it's really important, especially in these cold times. It's even special. Yeah, well, I can't let this one qualify then. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead. We're going to move on to Bomb Dinner. This is by Demonics. We got another SMC level here. Maybe I'll give that one I started with a 1 because it actually does follow the format. I don't know, though. We'll think about it. It's still pretty lackluster. Okay, lots of decoration here. This is pretty good. I like how he uses the forest background that Noveni made. Hello, Mario. We're glad you can make it. The dinner will be prepared for dinner. I wonder what's for dinner. Hey, yo, we're gonna eat in the house. Cinema decoration. Yeah, I agree. This is totally the best looking one I've played so far. Oh, he uses... Are those like paintings? That's pretty cool. Take a seat. Yo, let's go. Hello. Yo. This looks good. Yeah, it actually does. What is this, like a salad? I don't know what that is exactly. Dig in. You think they're windows? Oh, really? Negative 26? Was this a shower? Huh. Is stream loaded for anybody? No? So this looks like a toilet and a washroom. Hold on, I gotta make sure. Okay, apparently the stream's not loading for... Oh, hey, we're back. We're back. Okay, cool. Okay, so, yeah, guys, I basically explored this room. It looks like a washroom. We got a toilet. We got the sink, and then we got a little bathtub over here on the right side in case, like, you want to shower or whatever. Someone didn't flush? Who leaves that much in the toilet? That's a lot. Anything over here, by the way? I gotta check the editor for that. Oh, you can go back out. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you can do anything there. It's the lettuce. This is Demonics' mini contest entry, Matt. Can you go past that? Oh, that's the bedroom? I was wondering what that was. Okay, wait, let's check that. You don't even label all these, okay. Yeah, definitely one of the better ones so far, Lyrith. I think some of the visual indicators, like the window, aren't really exactly clear in my opinion, but I do really like the decoration that Demonics used here, so I really do appreciate what he's done here, personally. I'm not sure. I think that's all I have to say. Bathroom's pretty cool. And I like how, like, there's different areas that you can explore. Like how there's even, like, touch up on decoration with the food. And the outside also looks really great, too. And, it doesn't overstay its welcome. And I also like the fact that you can go, like, inside and outside. It's really an awesome touch you got there, Demonics. So, okay. So for now, I will rate this 4.5 out of 5. We're going to stick with that rate. Best one I've played so far. Yeah, here are the rates if you guys haven't seen them yet, if you guys are curious. So, yeah, anyway, guys, let's go ahead. We're going to move on to the next entry. We have LSS Event Submission. This is by Pixel Craftian 45. So, we're going to go ahead and open this one up real quickly. Oh, yeah, he did use a lot of layers, didn't he? Okay, the design's pretty flat here already, I can tell. Why is outside light on the outside but dark on the inside? I mean, isn't that kind of the point? OJB, it's like Minecraft, you know? The outside is going to be lighter than the inside. The inside's always going to be darker. Did Demonics actually do that? I wasn't paying attention. The shaky slide-in machine. Okay, at least this house is actually habitable. There is a cutoff right there, though. Note from Pixel Craftian 45. Wait, is this guy guarded? You're too young to be on LSS if that's the case. Hold on, I gotta check this. Huh? Well, okay then. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Okay, yeah, they are guarded. Okay. I just needed to make sure. It looks like they are properly verified. So, okay. Yeah, they're good. They're good. I just had to make sure real quickly. But yeah, Pixel Craftian, try not to bring up your age in our contest entries, especially for anybody else. It just kind of... Wait, I had the Subway Surfers gameplay? What the heck? I forgot about that. Oh, no. Oh, no, dude. Anyway, I'll give your entry a 1 because yeah, there is quite a bit of there's a little bit of effort put into it. I'll give this 1 too, sure. Maybe for now. I might change that later. I don't know. Considering I'm giving a lot of 0.5s, then you know, I didn't even intend to do that. I just had to check his profile in case. Wait, I cut off. I had to check his profile because I just wasn't really sure. So yeah, anyway guys, next up we have the house from event. We got Mad Edge Boy 26. I hope I'm saying that right. Let's go ahead. We're gonna check this out real quickly. Okay, we do have a house here. I'm not beating the like compilations. Would you have like a whole file on every like I've said? Are you gonna release the files of me saying like, the like files? We got a living room here. Okay. This must be the TV. These technically are cutoffs here, and the design is pretty flat, I must admit. We got a bedroom here. Okay, so Demonics, look at this. Look at this. They provide their bedroom, but yours doesn't. We got a Casio-sized furniture. That's pretty good. I like the window, but yeah, I don't know if I like the design choice there. I mean, I get what you're trying to do there, you know. The balcony. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think really the main caveat definitely has to be the design. It feels pretty lackluster, but I like how there's different areas that you can explore. I also like how you did indicate it, but I feel like the signs might be a bit out of place for what they try to represent. I think that's like my main issue I have. So, you will do better in the puzzle event? Yeah, we'll see. Oh yeah, the balcony is bigger than the whole exterior. I'll give it 1.5, Lyrith. I think that's my score I'm going to give it. Quickly realizing you made my house a bit big compared to the ones so far. Wait, when you say the ones, do you mean like the ones tag group, or do you mean like everybody else here? Because we don't really care. Like, if your house is big, like, as long as it doesn't take too long to explore and everything, you'll be fine, honestly. Okay, guys. Next up, we have Mario and Luigi's Cottage. This is by OJB 547. So, let's go ahead. We're going to open this one up. Oh, the entries? I can't believe that's what I thought. That's funny. Not Mario broke in his house. Mine's locked for privacy reasons. Totally not because you're lazy or anything. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. Oh, cool. You got a window here, OGB. That's nice. Wonder if it's going to be a noticeable correlation between house and size ranking. I don't... Judges can rank off that criteria, Gibbon, but it isn't really required to, if that makes sense. Like, if judges want to rate because of a bigger balcony or whatever, you know, that's up to them. Okay, this is a cutoff right here, OJB. It's a puzzle box. Oh, it's a diary. A cabin for winters? Also, is this Undertale music? I just realized. Oh, cool. He has a paint in there. Can't interact with it, though. Let's go on the left side. Yo, Mario. I brought you a present. Can you go in here? Okay, there is an outside, at least. Moving. Snowball fight. I'm gonna win. Nah, I'd win. Oh, the monetization? I don't really care about the monetization, Lareth. Doesn't really matter to me. Okay, what's in here? Francis, wake up, man. I know she does, Lareth, I know. I'm free, thanks for saving me. Here's a coin. You're free? What do you mean you're free? Oh, there's bats down there too. Okay. Wait, it's just for the basement section? Okay, that's also... These are also some cutoffs here too. Yo, Mario, you're awake. Peach and Daisy are in the living room. Was that it? Okay. Alright, so what happens if I go back? Can I still get it? Ooh, no you can't. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Your entry is not required to be beatable, so it's fine. Alright, OGB, I really like the entry, but yeah, there's plenty of cutoffs. The basement section, a little questionable because you're like, oh, Mario, you saved me, which is kind of like gameplay territory, potentially. I mean, there, you know, I don't mind the walk-in. You don't know if there's too much copy-paste layout, though. Oh, I'm not sure. When people use the garden tiles to represent Luigi and Mario is like pet feed? Not really. I see people use it all the time, so it's kind of just whatever, honestly. What do I want to rate this? I will give OJB's entry a... I think I'll go with 4 for now. Think maybe 4. We'll see. Not sure. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead. We're going to move on to Mini House. This is by Nalegan. So let's open this up and see what Nalegan has in store for us. Oh, is your level met? Yeah, sounds good. It's important to follow the format. This has gameplay. That's already a red flag. Or red herring, if you want to call it that. Oh boy. So, hey, Lear and if Scoppler's here, did you guys want to disqualify this one, or like was this on the list, or? This is pretty involved for a house entry. He thought it was a spring entry? That's funny. He just uploaded a level and called it a day. Well, it technically follows the format, so... You've been learning about red herons in English today? Oh, really? That's funny. Yeah, this is a cutoff right here. Actually, is it a cutoff? Okay, it's actually not a cutoff. That just looks really weird. Why is it bedroom floated? I don't know, man. You'd have to ask the creator. It does look pretty flat. It does, yeah. Oof. Room's just casually floated above everything. It's not safe, Lirith. And there's a lack of interior decoration, but it technically does follow the format, so I don't think I can disqualify it. But, yeah. Not good. Yeah, this is a lot of gameplay, which is why my score has to be the absolute lowest. If that wasn't an issue, I would definitely rate that one higher. Anyway, so next up we have Warm Winter House. This is by Matey. Let's go ahead, we're going to check this one out. Is that supposed to be the outside? That doesn't cut off, surprisingly. It's pretty lacking in decoration, I must admit. Especially with the oh, yo, it heats up when you go to the fireplace. You see the archway horizontal lines to prevent cutoffs. We love to see it, said negative 26 lives. You know, I concur with that testament that you profounded upon this chat. Interesting interior design, at least. Yeah, for sure. I'm conflicted between two rates. I'm not sure exactly what I want to rate this. Hold on, let me look around just a little more and then I'll decide. What do I want to give this? I have a rate in mind, I think. This is like a mushroom house now that I think about it. And it does actually fit the interior. It's also kind of like the only touch negative 26 says. Well, I mean, we have a bed here, right? Also, these are cutoffs right here, technically. Yeah, the fireplace is alright, but... Okay, yeah, I know what I want to rate this now. Okay, so the rate I will give this entry will be... 2.5 out of 5. I'm going to stick with that. It's kind of in the middle for me. I feel like the decoration is a bit lackluster all around. I mean, there is decoration, but like at the same time, it does feel a bit flat for the most part, especially with what's been trying to be established. I don't feel like there's like a lot going on. Like there is a fair amount, but I feel like more could be going on, honestly, for it to stand out more. So for me, I'm kind of in the middle with that one. It's like, it's good, but it's not like something I would consider like over the top personally. So anyway, guys, next up we have Mario's Epic Cottage. This is by Tasty Burger Mario. So Lear said that this one's going to be disqualified apparently, so let's check this out. Oh yeah, this is by Electro. Okay, cut off at the start. This is not a good sign. Another one too. Well, that's not good. There's already gameplay at the start. Oh my, cutoff, dude. Oh my. There's so many cutoffs. This is certainly a build your house submission. What a lovely little cottage. I must get inside and meet with Luigi. Maybe I can help with him. So, Lirith, why is this one disqualified? Why is this one disqualified, you'd say? Because even if it has a lot of gameplay, but it still follows the format, I don't think it's enough to disqualify it, you know? Oh, there's more gameplay? Okay. Well, I'll check it out. Help. Oh my god, a lot of text. I never knew you had... What is going on? I love cookies and this is a cookie dropper. Bowser blocks can kill you even with the star? Why are there so many cutoffs? Oh my god. What is going on? Wait, what is going on? Oh no, dude. Oh no. Yay. I got the cookies and I had a great time eating some. Let's get back, Luigi. Your cottage is awesome. The Xbox doesn't even work. Oh. So, did all the judges want to disqualify this? Because if you guys want to do that, I can do it. Yeah, it's a total mess. That's a good question, -26. We can keep it up, or we can disqualify it. Hold on, what does this say at the end? It doesn't even work. You both said to disqualify it? So, the reason you and Scoppler want to disqualify this is because it has a lot of gameplay and it's messy. Not the football player, I'm talking about the level itself. Well... So, if we disqualify it, then we'd have to argue that there is not a snowy section out here. Which, technically there is a snowy section. I don't think it personally should be disqualified if you're asking me, but, you know. We can get back on this one, but personally, I don't think we should disqualify it. Just my opinion. But, yeah, lowest score, definitely. Well, yeah, we can give it time to think about it if you guys want. But, yeah, I personally wouldn't want to disqualify this one because I think it does technically still follow the format. There is an inside and outside. The outside is snowy and the inside is habitable. It might be confusing. While it does prohibit this, it, like, you know, even if it does have a bit of gameplay in it, it's still not enough to actually disqualify it. It is a bit long, so yeah, we will disqualify it based off that. And again, it's not required that it needs to be beatable. So, yeah. Personally, I'm keeping it, but again, if all the judges gang up on me and like, hey, let's disqualify it, I'll probably let them do it, honestly, and I'll go ahead and do it. But that's my consensus. I don't think it should be disqualified. So, yeah, anyway, guys, let's go ahead. We're going to move on to Snowy Homestead by Rad Robot. This is by Rad Robot. Oh, it's considered a long... I mean, there's a lot... Like, long in terms of gameplay, -26. That's what I meant. I mean, it did feel pretty long, honestly. No offense. But like I said, maybe it's just because of the gameplay. Like, if you have an entry that takes that long, but, you know, it's, like, decorated really well and structured really well, then, you know, we're not going to hold it against you or anything, you know. Because, you know, stuff like that, you know, does happen. You know, it kind of is what it is. I just realized my music's not on. I was wondering why we had no music during the last one. Well, oh well. Why is my save state not working? Why is this not working, dude? Oh, Caveman. Hey, welcome. Okay, we got Snowy Homestead. Right. Only 1 star, okay. Should be uphill from now, though. Lots of good non-SMC. Yo, let's go, Lyra. Love to see it, dude. Okay, it is... The outside is pretty big. What's over here? Anything? Doesn't look like it. I just want to explore on the outside a little more before we go on the inside. Which it doesn't... I think we'll just go inside. Yo, howdy. What's up? What's over here? Thought I saw a star. Are these like beds? Okay, that's like a... I used to sleep in one of these, the bunker. Oh, dude. This brings back memories. When I was a kid, I used to sleep with my... one of my sisters on one. Like, she would take the bottom, I'd take the... Actually, no, I think she took the top. I took the bottom. You should make an entry that entirely promotes the LSS show. Also, is this the kitchen? By the way, good luck with that, demonics. Okay, I guess this takes you upstairs. If you look at this one from far away, it looked like one of those medieval Minecraft houses on YouTube build tutorial. Does it? To play into his nostalgia reference. This can't be allowed. The When's the new preview video, Santi? When it's ready. Use of trees and pots is very creative. I agree, Digibon. I agree. So I guess that just leads you to the star. Oh, okay. I guess you can go out the window here. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like how there's like a bunch of storage up here. That's actually pretty cool. I won't give this a full 5 because it does look like there is a little gameplay involved with the invincibility cap, but really it's just to like show off the house, which I think is personally fine. I do also feel like the outside is definitely a bit spacious, like way more spacious than the inside. So I don't really feel like that really compares fully, if I'm being honest. I feel like maybe the outside, it could either be condensed a bit more or decorated a bit more, because there's just a lot going on out there, and I feel like there just isn't really enough of the house to like really compare, if you're asking me, honestly. I think the cap's just, yeah. It's probably fine. I'm probably shouldn't have critiqued that, or probably don't need to critique that. I do want to check this real quickly. I think that's also another window. Like, this is nice. This little ice, I guess it's like an ice pool. He has a king-size chair. Yeah. I do like the decorations inside though, rad. Like, I especially like the way you did the trees in the attic was also pretty... Okay, why can't I close this? What is going on? I have to do it the hard way. It's not letting me close this game. Ah, I can't close it. Help. Oh, is it the keyboard maybe? Yeah, it's the keyboard. Okay. That's why. Yeah, it was definitely the keyboard. Okay. Why am I an idiot, dude? Anyway, so what I will rate this one is... I'll give it a 4. It's a really solid entry, but yeah, just a few things that personally I think could be changed up, in my opinion. I mean, again, that's just what I think. How many have I done so far? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12. I've done 14 in less than an hour. That's actually crazy. I didn't realize I'd be doing a short live stream today. Well, I mean, maybe. This will probably be like 3 to 4 hours. So Lyra says that the next one's an instant DQ. Just gonna spoil it right away. This one's like 5 minutes long with gameplay. We got Mario Buys a House by Daniel. Uh-oh. Well, Lyrith, I kind of don't want to stream all day, so I'm just gonna look in the editor and I'm just gonna see what we have. Kind of don't want to have my time wasted, so living room. Ooh, yeah. I see. Okay. Yep, disqualified. Now, as for this one, it's not even a habitable house also? Yeah. That's like kind of the whole point of this mini contest, Lyrith. We want the houses to be habitable. Hey, Suddy, welcome on in. The ghost house music and then 2 seconds of the dire dog's dumb scare. Yeah. I'm not gonna bother waste my time on that. I really don't want to stream that long today. And with the LSS levels live streams, I don't really intend to stream that long either with them. just because school. So maybe I'll talk more about that later. But anyway, guys, so we're going to move on to YFS. We got Carodo with YFS. We got Cozy Comfy Cabin. Yo, hey, Memeton. We've done, like, I think, like, how many have we done? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Wait, 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, yeah, we've done 15 entries in under an hour. That's crazy. All right, where is it? Where is it? Downloads. Oh, I hate when you do that. I really hate when you do that. Shut it, negative 26. Shut it. Shut it. All right. Let's play some YFS, folks. What do we have from Carodo? Let's see what we got. By the way, fun fact, do you guys play Wordle? Apparently they use the same word twice from a word they used back in 2021. It's getting late. I don't know if anybody actually does, but TFD and I do. Let's turn this up a bit. I gotta make sure that's loud enough. Oh yeah, YFS only has one map, doesn't it? Oh, we're on Carodo's entry, Liam. This is the YFS entry. Oh. I know you're joking, negative 26. Okay, so I'm just like checking the outside real quickly. Okay, so you can go on top of it. Wait, you're not kidding? You actually do play Wordle? Dude, we had a lot as a word the other day, and I got it in 2 tries. Like, I was so lucky. Like, I can't stop thinking about it. Yeah, I got today's Wordle in 5, I think. Definitely not my best Wordle, but yeah, sometimes we have moments like that. Okay, now I know these are technically supposed to be... Actually, no, they're not. They're not cutoffs. They look great. Caro's the goat of YFS decoration. Although, yeah, this is a pretty big window here. Fox's server and the 127 server play Wordle a lot? Oh, really? This is also cut off up there. I mean, I know a lot of people play Wordle. I just, you know... But, like, I just wanted to say for those Wordle players, they used the same word. They're, like, they're doing repeat words now. I thought they would never have done that. Yeah, they announced it, I think it was like a day or 2 ago, that they're going to start doing that now for their Wordles. Some people say that the cutoffs are part of the actual Yoshi art style. That's debatable, Lyra, because I think many of the cutoffs are kind of questionable when you think about it, but I think others are just like, you know what, they're like pretty minor, so it's not really big deal, honestly. I'm surprised somebody actually made this work for YFS. I mean, I know Caro's like the goat when it comes to that, but it's supposed to be a clock, so it's on purpose. Oh, really? Oh, I see. You think this is the best entry? I don't agree, personally. Decoration's definitely nice, but it just feels a bit empty. Like, especially like when you can just go on the roof like that. I don't know. I feel like it could be a bit more involved, personally. I think really that's like the main issue I have in mind, honestly. It's still a really solid entry, though. I like the little present here and like the tree, honestly. But I don't know, personally for me, I do like the decoration, but I feel like some of it just doesn't really stand out to me. Maybe it's just because of the YFS limitations, but I don't know. Like, you have like chairs here, and this is just like a really big window. I don't know. Not that I have anything against the window, but personally, I wouldn't want to live in a house with a giant window, you know. He made YI ROMs, did he? It's still really solid, though. I really think that's a great entry for sure. He did? Really? What did he make? Should I give it 4 or 4.5? I'm thinking 4 personally, but I'm not sure. I'll go 4 for now. Yeah, I'll go 4 for now, but maybe I might consider upping it to 4.5. I don't really know. Personally, I think it definitely isn't 5 for me personally, but I don't know. Just kind of my opinion, you know. YFS is absolutely. Oh yeah, isn't Kara like the one guy carrying the game? Like straight up, like real talk. Like YFS is a dead game, or like it's supposed to be a dead game for like the most part. But like I always hear you guys talk about this guy, Caro do. Is he like the guy that constantly makes levels for YFS and YFS only? Like, is he actually carrying this game? From what I've heard, he has 20 levels. Wait, there's bees in YFS? Huh? Wait, these are in the game? Are you serious? Wow, look at that. September, October, December. This was a couple days ago. Oh, they got added in the update? I didn't know that. Wow, look at this. They're all YFS. He's been doing it since last year, actually. No, yeah, I take your word for it, guys. I think Kara definitely is carrying the YFS department. He's like the YFS life support. I love it, honestly. I like that. You know, the thing I really like about this community is the fact that we all have our like own niche, and especially for YFS, because YFS doesn't really have a lot of people because you know it's kind of dead when it comes to, like the updates. But like just seeing people like Caro do their own thing and like having a lot of fun with it, it puts a smile on my face. You know, it's actually a big YFS. There's a big YFS project, like a tag, Demonics. He should be a developer for YFS. I mean, that's if he wants to be. So anyway, guys, we kind of got off subject there. Let's go ahead. We're gonna tackle the Mario Brothers Cozy Cottage. This is by Wani. We're gonna move on to SMC. I don't think there were any SMBR entries as far as I'm aware. So it's just gonna be all the games except SMBR for this live stream. Even YFS has some really good physics compared to the other games, in your opinion, Gibbon. Even mediocres are pretty fun. I mean, it kind of depends, though. Unless it's not, like, too tedious or whatever, then, you know. Got Cozy Cottage. Okay, we got the attic. And we got the cottage. Okay, that is the cutoff right there. Wait, I've been playing as LSS levels? Oh my god, dude. Nobody said anything about that. Nobody said anything about that. Okay, I mean, there's. Wait, you can actually go on the. Okay, that's not clear. You can decorate it in SMBR. You actually can do interiors, but it is kind of limiting compared to the other games. So, you know, that's honestly fair. I'm not a big fan of longer levels that take exploration, so I don't really play YFS anymore. I think it depends, though, Demonics. Like, if the exploration is good, then, you know, nothing wrong with it. Like, didn't Caro do like, a gambling level? And it's, like, mainly about exploring different, like, casino games? That one was really good. Pretty bland here. I'm not a fan of the scenery choice. Luigi's room. Did you just copy-paste this? Interesting. SMBR is just forced auto-tiling? Yeah. There is going to be another update actually coming soon, Lyrith. Joe, I've been working with Joe on part of it, actually. Little spoiler on my end. So I actually know some of the stuff that's going to be coming in the next update. Oh, cool. We got a fireplace here. That is a cutoff, though, technically. Why does the house just end with no wall? That's a good question, OGB. I'm not sure. You can go inside, and it looks like you can go back out if you want to. Minigame tab before V8 ends, Matt. I don't know what I think I know what I want to rate this. It's just like I'm not really a fan of the attic choice here because it's random. Like I don't even know it's like in that spot, you know. I feel like the decoration could definitely really be improved here because I do like the like the approach to the aesthetics, but it does come across as pretty flat for the most part, I would say. Sorry about the LSS levels, by the way, guys. Forgot about that. Do I go 2 or 2.5? Is that too harsh, too? I don't know. I mean, I just don't like how you just randomly go to the attic. I don't like the indication there. And when you do have like a copy-pasted Mario Luigi room, I think that's like pretty much all this level has going for it, you know, except for like the fireplace, you know. You will see more of SMC square plus triangle houses on flat snowy ground later today, just saying. Okay, I see. Okay, guys. Oh, you got a good one next? Sounds good. Sounds good. Have a good one, man. All right, guys. We have a surge of Mario Builder, and we have a YFS entry. So we're gonna check out Michael W's residence in the Alps, and then we'll check Genzai's out after that. But yeah, see you, Demonics. Hold on, I gotta unplug that. Wonder if Scoppler's watching. I know he said he had to work on some stuff. Alright, now, I just want to point out... Now, before playing this, I just wanted to point out that at the very beginning, I have high hopes that this one will score pretty high. Like, I'm, like, predicting this has got to be one of the ones. So, let's see how Michael W. will pull this off. Scoppler mentioned? Yo, let's go. Alright, what do we have? I could be totally wrong, though. I don't know. I'll give my, like, guys, at the end, I'll give my prediction on who I think will win. I always do that for every live stream. Oh, wait, I just realized. Hold on, we gotta fix that. That was pretty low. Yo, is this supposed to be like a frog? What is this supposed to be? Oh, no, it's not a frog, it's a car. Okay. It kind of looked like one for a second. If he used like green tile, and then I definitely would have thought that was one. Prepare for Scoppler mentioned in one of these entries. Actually? Am I mentioned? Is this like a little pool area? Or, oh, no, I know what this is. It's like a bathtub. Okay. It's like a giant bathtub where you can just like... Oh, no, a sauna. Sauna, you're right. I'm dumb. Is that it? Oh, is that like the garage then? What is this? Like a pool? Oh, it is a pool. Okay. Giant bathtub, you mean a pool? This is the pool. No, yeah, you're right, -26. I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't know why, like, it was pretty obvious. I was just, sometimes I just stumble on my words, you know. Okay, this is pretty cool. Michael W. had a gameplay version of this entry uploaded some time ago. Oh, really? I think you can also see it featured. Oh, it got featured? Yeah, that's to be expected. Michael W. cooks some pretty great levels. Didn't you get, like... Was he top 3 in the LSS contest? Or top 4 or 5? I know he scored pretty high in that contest. The house has a lot of water thingamabobs. So that just takes you back there, okay. Is this just taking you out to the back? Oh, is this like a little, like, shed? Kind of looks like it. Okay, can I get in? Somehow outside water not frozen also. Yeah. I'm not sure if you... Can you do frozen water in Mario Boater? I don't know if you can. I'm probably asking a really stupid question, but... I'm not sure. In the hot tub's defense, they're not hot, but the pool has no excuse. Oh, there is ice tile sets. Yeah, like I said, dumb question. It could be a heated pool, Shadow Knight says. I mean, honestly, yeah, that could be fair, honestly. Maybe we just didn't see it. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this one will win, personally, but it'll probably score high, maybe. I guess this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, this is pretty good, Michael. I like the attention to detail you have all around, like with the sauna and the, yeah, I guess the pool, but I guess, yeah, these are definitely heated, but my question is, why is this not heated, even though it's like cold out, right? And I like the beginning section. It kind of like introduces you to like the house. But, oh, is there a basement by the stairs, -26 is asking? Now that's a great question. We should check that out. So wait, do you mean like when you say basement -26, do you mean like in this area, or do you mean like what I just explored? Wait, did I even check this? I don't think I did. Oh, this takes you up here. Okay. Right, okay. So this takes you here. And then that takes you back over to that section. So I think we did explore this section, right? Saw the stairs going down and didn't know where that led. Oh, yeah, that's totally fair. Okay, I know what I want to give this. Alright, Michael, let me give me some of my thoughts on this level. So, it's a really great level. I like the whole, like, decoration. Like I mentioned, I like how you touch up on things. It looks great. But there is one issue I have, which is going to be why I'm going to be given the score I'll be given. I like the interior decorations, but I feel like it kind of drags on a bit. That's like my main gripe I have, to be honest, especially because a lot of the rooms like look pretty similar, and they look kind of flat too, honestly. I mean, I do like the whole garage section. I'm not sure, do saunas normally, are they normally by the garage, like in the houses? I'm not really sure. Also, yeah, I guess there was a pool outside that was not frozen, so definitely something to keep in mind, especially because of the fact that we do want to try to have a wintry theme outside. So something definitely to keep in mind. So I think my score for your entry, Michael, will be a 4 out of 5. I'll stick with that for now, honestly. It's still really solid though. I like what you touch up on though. Lack of realism. Well, yeah, that's also a very important factor to consider earlier, honestly. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead. We're going to talk about, or why did I say talk about? We're going to hop on to the next entry. We got Mario Boater 64 Winter Hangout. We got only 2 stars, not 3 stars by Genzai. Let's go ahead. We're going to open this one up. Oh, this is the longest? I have to deduct for that then, Lyrith. That's unfortunate. Oh, yeah, let me turn the music back on. Nice lag. Okay, what is going on? What? That's weird. Why'd that happen? Oh boy. Well, guys, I'll be right back. Yeah, I don't know if it like Oh, check the group chat. Hold on, let me see. What did you say? You need to do something to fix the tile. How do I fix the tile? What do I do? Can you like forward the message or something? If it's an easy fix, I'll let this slide, but if it's complicated, I will disqualify this entry because I don't want to have to waste a lot of time on one entry. That's a no-go for me. Oh, loaded properly? Subway Surfers gameplay is not intentional. I just, you know, it was just there. Okay, I won't do anything about disqualifying this then. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, he's using like Christmas coins. Morsh did this in their contest entry. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, Morsh won. I'm happy he won, honestly. Oh yeah, look, snow tiles. Yeah. Well, I know they're like, I associate them like as clear blocks, honestly. But yeah, they are snow. Or ice, I mean. I think he got... If it's just, yeah, if it's just like refreshing, then yeah. Okay, yeah, Genzai, this is technically gameplay, is it? Is it? Hold on. What is this? It's a stone Luigi. What am I doing? I did not want to go in there. Come on. What is going on, dude? Man, there's a lot of walking around to even get to an actual house, is there? Once in Gartic, me and some other people gave Pop's LSS profile a third arm? My profile, really? Why a third arm? What's the correlation there? This is some massive Christmas castle from what I know, they're said. Yeah, Genzai, we kind of don't want these... Oh. I just love that. It just opens. Okay. Anyway, wait, what's up here? Was that because I got within range of a boss or something? This guy's aura form, that was a pretty cool entrance, I must admit, negative 26. Yo, I get a badge as a present. Let's go. Oh, this is supposed to be a stock-in. Okay. Yeah, the one's a stock-in too. So I guess we're exploring the attic. Yo, hey Lycan, what's good, dude? We're just chilling, doing the usual. We played Michael W's entry, which was pretty good. We played also some SMC entries, which are pretty good. I think Demonics and... who's the other one? OJB also had a pretty good one, too. And we're currently playing Genzai's entry, so... yeah, it's going pretty well, man. I think we've done, like, about around 16 entries, maybe, so far, out of the 38, so we're... like, almost halfway there. Honestly, like, the fact that I've only streamed for, like, an hour and 20 minutes or so, I think we could actually finish with, like, less than 4 hours to spare, honestly. But we'll see, honestly. Michael W's master making build-ins in Mario Builder 64, so it'd make a lot of sense for his entry to be a frontrunner. I think it will be, honestly. Genzai's, on the other hand, I feel like is... it's a bit lengthier, so I feel like the gameplay, like, it feels like there's a bit more platform involved, like, in terms of, like, gameplay, so I probably am gonna have to duck a little bit just based off that, personally. but I do want to explore around a little more and see. I could be totally wrong, though. Kind of messy in game. He makes it so you have to look from the editor perspective from... Yeah, that's kind of a thing I don't want to check in the editor, Lirith. And, like, that's also another thing, too. Not everybody knows how to check in the editor. I mean, I know how to, but it's, you know, not personally ideal for me. I like the flag here at Genzai. It's pretty cool. I want to check the inside real quickly again, and then I'll get my thoughts on this entry, because I think I know what I'm going to give it. I like the interior decoration, though, like with the stockings. You got, like, a table here and chairs. I don't know. Are these supposed to be, like... What are these supposed to be? They can't be presents. Is this, like... I was thinking cookies, but I don't actually know. Also, these are massive chairs. And then that's got to be like a TV. They're watching two Goombas there. That's funny. What does this do? Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a second. You know there's going to be a secret section underneath when you're playing a Genzai level. Oh, man. Look at that. Well, obviously they're throwable boxes, says Lycan. You thought it was a TV remote? Why would there be three, though? That's like kind of the thing I was curious about, you know. Oh, okay. That's funny. Wait, what is this section supposed to be? Oh, the switch on the chair? Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yo, like a secret bedroom down here, or... Okay, so that takes you over here. So then, what's over here? Wait, you can technically get in from using that. You think the interior is kind of empty? I like the decorations, at least, Lirith. I think they're pretty good. Use up all the verts for things outside. Yeah. I think the biggest issue for me with this level, Lirith, is the outside. There's just too much outside going on. Especially, like, with trying to set up the house. Like, I definitely appreciate, like, this... What is it? Like, it's like a cliffside or whatever. Like, I like how you can get a view here. I think this is a really nice touch. But I feel like all the extra touches, like, around it, I feel like it extends a bit longer than it probably should. But the interior, though, I think definitely more than makes up for it, for sure. Okay, yeah, actually, I was thinking of giving this a 3.5, but to be honest, I feel like that might be too low. I'm either thinking between a 3.5 or a 4 on this, but I think because of the amount of effort that Genzai put in, I might do 4, honestly. But, like, that's also kind of the thing. We don't want the entries taking too long, and with Genzai's, it kind of does drag on a bit. So that's kind of the big issue I have with this entry, is the fact that, you know, we'd prefer not to see entries that take a while to beat. I feel like contests should maybe have a specified time length that to aim for, because, honestly, I've struggled with trying to figure out how long to make them in the past. I don't really know if we can do that, to be honest, -26, because if you limit it to, like, 5 minutes, then, like, what? So, like, what if somebody does, like, 5 minutes in 1 second? Or, like, what if somebody does, like, 5.5? Then we'd have to critique for, like, specific time frames, and I don't really think I want to do that, personally. Like, just because a entry goes above a time specifically, I don't really think that's a big deal, honestly, you know? But I also think for Genzai's case that I think particularly the outside could probably be condensed, honestly. I like the inside, though. I think the inside's definitely my favorite part about his section. He was saying that Mario Builder gameplay levels are always hard as AF. and then 30 minutes long minimum. I mean, yeah, I feel like a lot of them I encounter are like that, but I feel like a lot of easier ones don't take that long. It just kind of depends like who you're playing, like whose level you're playing. Oh, this is why Lycan's here. He has an entry coming up. When you have no idea how big other people are making their parts, it's kind of hard to judge for what you go for, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, I get that, but again, I think it also depends like what you structure and set up negative 26. That really matters. You know, if you have a bunch of nothing, then, you know, that's to be expected. You know, you're not going to rate it very high. But like your point I'm saying is like, you know, if you have a lot and it's like good stuff, then it really just depends on how it's set up and paced, you know. I think that example still applies to there, you know. Kind of expected for multi-goal games though. Yeah. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead. We're going to move on to In Mountain. This is by Gibbon. We're going to move to YFS real quickly. I think this is actually the last YFS entry for the live stream, so we're going to say goodbye to YFS with Mr. Gibbon. Second best YFS level incoming, said by Gibbon. Let's go. Let's check out what you haven't. I hate that message so much, dude. I just want to play some YFS. Usually, you try to leave more leniency for 127 in Mario Boater because they're intended to have multiple goals. But damn, in contests, they're just... Yeah, dude, especially in Santa Starlight Soiree, like, the Mario Builder people knew how to cook. Like, they definitely dominated that contest by far. Yours is going to be interesting, like, can? Oh, hey, yeah, sounds good, man. Okay, I like the interior here. Yeah, it looks like you can... Oh, what is this? Gameplay? You said this has a custom work, Lirith? You love Yoshi so much? Ah, I see. Wait, oh, I swallowed a melon, didn't I? Pretty cool YFS, not as big as Caradu, though. You looking for the exit? Just use the door, silly. Good luck on the rest of your journey. Huh? But what if I want to go back? I guess I can't go back. In. Okay, we have some cutoffs with that, technically. Oh, yeah, that's fair, Gibbon. This path is blocked, sorry. What? Why? It's full of engaging gameplay. I'm not allowed to open it until the contest is over. But that could be weeks. Yeah, sorry. You can take one of the other routes instead. Also, don't tell anybody, but once that Yoshi fella over there leaves, I could let you buy quickly. I think he's the whole reason for this whole rule. Okay, that's pretty funny. Oh, it's possible? Wait, really? Well, if you have to go out of your way to do that, I'm not gonna hold Gibbon accountable for that. No way. But the gameplay! But the gameplay! Wait, I want to try that again. Hold on, I want to try that. All right, so how do I get over the wall? Oh. Oh. I'm not making any progress, guys. It's like 4 frames perfect. Really? Wait, hold on, guys. I think we can do this. Hold on. Wait, guys. Wait, we might actually be able to do this. Wait. No, dude. Why do we keep falling? Stop. Stop. No. Does this count as game? No, it doesn't count. I'll do this for another minute and then I'll move on if I'm like taking too long. Okay, dude. Okay. Yeah, I can't win with Gibbon. I can't win. I like hate that I have to keep falling down. It's not fair, dude. It's not fair. Okay, what do I want to rate this? Hold on, I want to explore the inside a little more because I just want to double check to see how Gibbon set this up. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I do think Caro's is definitely better, in my opinion, but I still think this is definitely up there. The interior decoration is definitely pretty nice. I guess you could technically argue that these are cutoffs, and then you know these are technically cutoffs, but I still like this entry a lot. It's still really nice, and I like how you can actually exit the house. Like there's like an exterior and interior, and you know it basically lets you actually go through a door in YFS. What? You can do that? Although yeah, you can't really go out though. Cut off ladder. Yeah. Anyway, maybe I'll give Carodu's entry like a 4.5 maybe after all. Oh, no. I think I'll go 3.5 for Gibbon, maybe. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead. We're going to move on to Observation Residence. We got Perplexin Lycan. Let's go ahead and see what he has in store for us. I do have to take that out, and then we'll go ahead. We'll open this up. Sorry, I kind of blinked out there. I knew what I wanted to rate it. I was just like, I had a lot of other stuff on my mind when I was doing that. Oh, this is the second to last one. Alright, time for you to see what I have in store this time, yo. Okay, we got... Okay, the... terrain does look a bit flat, Lycan. This is definitely a critique I have so far playing this. Tiny, huge house. Oh, wait, you can actually go in here. Trees are so small in comparison. That's a truth nuke. You gotta head out, Lemmy? Yeah, sounds good, man. Have a good one. Yo, the ceiling. You don't have the in 127, I think you do. Yeah. Yo, let's go. One of the most OP abilities unlocked. I thought you could use that there. Shield badge? Defense badge. So I can run twice as fast now. That's actually pretty useful. OJB thinks there should be an event where Mario only can fall up the stairs. I don't know if I'd host that one personally, but maybe if Seven wants to do it or one of you guys. We do need more hosts on the site, I'm not gonna lie. It's like always me, Vox, and usually like between TFT and 7. It's like always us 4. That's the window. Oh, is this like a patio? If you'd like to host a Mario Builder contest, yeah, reach out to me, Lycan. I'll let you do it, man. But might want to include TFD in this conversation too. But like, I could get you set up with it. I think Rudy said that he wanted to get set up with a 127 contest at some point, which I'll definitely let him do that, or we'll definitely let him do that. Yeah, we were here. We kind of don't want to have only SMC contests. Like, it's generally not ideal, Matt. We did actually have an only SMC event last year. It was Lights On. But I don't think it's fair to alienate the other games. I think we should do more events that exclude, like, to one game, but not SMC. So, like, if we have, like, a 127 only event, I think we should do that. And also Mario Builder only. I mean, we technically did do that already. I'd be down to see that again. Or like YFS, or I mean, we even had SMBR, right? So that's like another one. Okay, where am I supposed to go? I'm so confused. This is not really clear. $127 has a lot of 127 only events on their Discord. Yeah, I already knew that. -26. I'm really confused. I'm like making no progress. Where am I going, dude? I don't know what to do. Man, I thought Genzai's was long. Look at this one. Like, you had a big house, Lycan. I thought maybe I was missing a bunch, you know? Like, I was just here. Yeah, but, like, is this it? The layout's just kind of confusing to me. Oh, maybe I need to check down here. Oh, I've been in every room? Really? Is that true? I don't know if I have. Yo, boo. No, it doesn't have to have an ending. It's just... Like, it generally feels like I'm missing stuff. That's why I said that. I don't think I've actually explored it all. Yeah, see, Lycan said I didn't explore it all. See? See, I knew I wasn't going insane. Okay, that's just storage. Yeah, see? Look, I wasn't going insane, guys. I knew. Look, look. Oh, is that like a garage? Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Hampton Assault 2? I forgot I played that level. That was a while back ago. I gotta make another level at some point. It's funny because I was actually making a level, but I just got so wrapped up with school and like these events that I just didn't even really think about it, honestly, or haven't really thought about it. Smallest car for a big garage? Yeah, that's true. Yo, Lycan, before I close this out, can you tell me what else I'm missing? I know what I want to rate your entry, but I just need to see, like, what I can do next, potentially, you know. A bathroom connected to the one that I entered on? Okay. It's not this, is it? El Baño. Why is there a chair here? Is this like a timeout chair? That's just a chair and snow pile? Oh, really? So, I'm missing El Baño. Where's El Baño? Is this El Baño? I'm pretty sure it is. A chair for fun. A lore chair. Okay, can I get out, please? Okay, that's not good. Oh, you can't get out, okay. Okay, I've explored it all then. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm swimming in the toilet. That's funny. Okay. So let me provide my thoughts on that like can. So I like the interior decoration. It's really nice, but I feel like a lot of it comes across as pretty flat. You know, you have a really big house. I feel like it does come across as a bit misleading. Wait, there's a shed in the backyard? Oh, shoot. Well, I gotta open the game back up. Man, I just closed it. Okay, we'll check it. We'll check it. Okay. We'll check it out real quickly. If it's not too much, that's fine. Like, if I can't find it, I'll just move on to the next entry. Yo, hey Demonics, welcome back. We're playing Lycan's Mario Builder entry currently. Oh, I guess I can't. Yeah, that's kind of the thought I have with this entry, Learth. It's pretty dull to explore. It's also kind of confusing to try to navigate through, too. That's like the main gripe I have with it. It's pretty unclear. It's on the side of the house opposite from the chair? Okay. Oh, you mean like here? I was here, though. Okay. I didn't notice that. You gotta go, OGB? Yeah, sounds good, man. Have a good one. Yeah. Okay, so I did actually walk past it. Okay. Okay, yeah, I know what I want to rate this one. And what I will give Lycan is, drumroll please, 2.5. It's not, like, for me, I personally, not the most enjoyable one for me to play, just because things were just a bit unclear, especially with the doors. I kept, like, going through the same rooms over and over again. I like what you've tried to establish here, Lycan, but I think you need to indicate it a bit more clear, especially, like, with what you have so far, because the design, like I said, it, like, comes across as pretty flat. It is also kind of a bit dull to explore, in my opinion. But, like, when you do introduce ideas, it's nice. I think, really, what I think you need to do is I think you really just need to condense down on what you've established. Like, you have a giant house. I think it would be a little more clear if you know, condense, like, the size there, personally. Okay, sorry, guys. I had to mute real quickly. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead. We're going to move on. Oh, we're halfway there, Lirith? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. It's 21. Yeah. Okay. You know, it's dead to me. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead. We're going to move on back to SMC. We do have quite a bit of SMC search for pretty much the rest of the stream now. We do have some 127, then we're going to go back to Mario Builder at the end. So let's go ahead. We're going to check out Welcome Home. This is by Bayboy. So, got SMC. Also for the gameplay version, you're planning to make an anomaly game out of that, but it requires each version to be a separate level, so I have no idea how you'd put that on LSS. Good luck with that, Lycan. I think really if you were to do that, maybe you could like extend it out. Like you could like put like a lot of different secrets or whatever. I think it'd be pretty cool if you did that, honestly. You got the kitchen. Let's go in the living room first. The Panthers won 15-10? He always obsesses over football. Actually, I already made all the different versions of anomalies. There's a total of 40. So you don't want to make a separate private page for each? Oh, I gotcha. Alright, let's check out the kitchen. Something smells good. Mama, I'm full. The cake is in the oven. The chicken tenders are almost done. Hey man, I'm trying to play on your 3DS. Oh, this is like a shower. Okay. Yo, instead of chicken jockey, got chicken tenders. Got laundry. These kids be losing their stuff in here. My present is stuck. That's why I shouldn't do the laundry. You're very tired, so you gotta head out. Yo, sounds good, like, and hey, thanks for stopping in, man, and thanks for checking out the mini contest and being a participant for it. All things considered, I thought your entry was not that bad, even if it was like in the midway for me, you know. But yeah, anyway, have a good one, man. I always clean the spider webs. Ugh. But why me, though? Then don't. You don't have to. Got the attic up there. Wonder where's Luigi? Closet with no clothes. Maybe he's a butler or something. We got Mario's room. Yo. What's up? Guess that's how I get up. We're having an attic party. Nothing suspicious here. I'm busy. You're busy dancing? Raise the roof. Raise the roof. Get out. Wow. What an aggressive Pianta. That's funny. Wait, where am I? I can't see. Okay, that's probably indicated. I'm not gonna lie. So I guess how many levels have an attic in this contest? Oh, really? Is it really a lot? Okay. Yeah, it's like a window view, -26. Well, okay, I know what I want to rate this, I think. I think I know what I'm gonna give it, I'm pretty sure. Bayboy, you will get a drum roll, please. 3.5 out of 5. That's my score. I like your entry, but I feel like you over-condensed the design, especially in the main area, and as a result, it does feel a bit underwhelming with the ghost house tiling you use. I feel like it could definitely be a bit more decorative, if that makes sense, especially with the tile set you use. Lear said that, okay, interior a bit underwhelming on exterior. Yeah, that's my main gripe about this level, personally. Also, the outside section isn't really the clearest. I feel like you should probably indicate that, personally. But I like how, like, there's a lot of different areas to explore. I think the other gripe I have with this is just the fact that you have a lot of sections that are just, like, they feel like they're in random spots, and personally, I don't feel like they transition, personally, that well. Actually, maybe I'll do 3, actually. Yeah, I think I'll do 3, actually, now that I think about it. Mainly because of those gripes I have. Maybe I'll raise my score up. I'm not, like, really sure, honestly. All things considered, though, it was pretty good. Yeah. See, -26 agrees. The rooms were pretty clumped. So, yeah, anyway, guys, let's go ahead. We're going to tackle Jules' level. We got... Or Jules' house, I mean. It's not a level. It's a mini contest entry. We got Mario's holiday cabin. So, this looks pretty lengthy. We'll give it a shot, though. Could you first check the inside of the house? Because I forgot to add a teleport from the backyard to the front yard. I will ignore your request. Whatever you submitted, that is what I will be playing with. Also, hello, Jewel. Wait, can you go back? Oh, that's what you meant, Joel. Okay. Got the garden? World Cup? Is that what that says? Or is this like... Oh, it's the washroom, I think. Yeah, we got a toilet here. Wait, you can go in the toilet. Oh, no. Using dragon coins to explore areas. I think I'll let it slide. Cliffside. Dies of death. How did I not die? Why'd you jump off? Is everything okay? Try getting some help, alright? You matter. That would have been funny if it just kept continuing. Okay. Got the garden here. Such a great idea to take us to your holiday cabin, and the season garden's beautiful. Nice detail, yeah. Okay, so Joel said that, yeah, there's not a warp to go back. Back void just standing menacingly on bush, yeah. Okay, this looks pretty cool. What does this say? Got the kitchen plus the living room? Yeah, these do cut off. I will point that out. Ribbit? Oh, baby! Oh, man. Oh, man. You love to see it. You love to see it. Man. Scoppler mentioned. Alright. Wait, what are you guys doing in the... Wait, no, they're in the living room. Oh no, the kitchen's over there. Okay, we got the bedroom. Let's check this out. You gotta... What's over here? A cookie jar. You're gonna cook my bar? What does that even mean? Are you like a toy? I think these are toys. Is this a cutoff? It kind of looks like it. He must have done that, yeah, to please the judges. I'm just showcasing our house, these people. Are you high again from poison mushrooms? Yeah, these backgrounds technically do cut off. Is that it? Is that it? Wait, is that it? Hold on. I feel like there's something I'm missing. No. I'm not helping you. Dinosaur fossil in the basement. Really? Oh, there's one more room on the chimney? I knew I was missing a room. So it's up here? Oh yeah, this is cut off right here. Dude, another entry with an attic? Now, what do you guys think this is supposed to be? I wonder. I Super Mario wonder what it's supposed to be. Anyway. I gotta yawn real quickly if you guys don't mind, but have a look at the LSS logo while I do that. Shovel scare layer, -26 says. Yeah, actually, I could see a shovel there, right? But like, what is that supposed to be? Is that like a toolkit? Looks like a toolkit with a big shovel on top of it. But why would there be a toolkit here? Alright, guys. You're gonna go watch a hockey game, Matt? Yo, sounds good. Have a good one, man. Oh, you thought it was the protagonist of Pokemon Gold Silver? I'm not a Pokemon player, really, so I can't relate to that. So Jules' entry does follow a inside and outside, which we did ask for. I like the mountain background, by the way. It looks pretty good. So I think really the big issue I have with it, there are a lot of cutoffs, and also I guess you could technically argue the warp too is a big issue too. There's another painting in the living room. Wait, really? Wait. Wait. You said another painting in the living room. Oh, it's made by Egg Soup, really? Warps are not the clearest. That's also another good point, Lyrith. Especially with the attic. I didn't really know you could go up there until you checked, honestly. I do like the decoration. It is pretty nice, but I don't know. I feel like with the warps, it honestly feels like you're playing a level a little bit. On the top of the door is the painting. Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, there are quite a fair share of cutoffs here and there. I think this level is fine, but I feel like some sections feel like they overextend a little bit. Like you have the sewer. Not that I have a problem with it or anything, but I feel like personally, I think the house should really have a bigger focus in this. Because I feel like a lot of it is mostly spent, like a lot of it, like a good chunk of it feels like it's outside, really. That's kind of like what I was trying to say. So I think I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. I do like the interior decoration, although like the living room and the kitchen, they do feel pretty condensed, like for what they've like were working with there. So I don't know. Maybe you could have extended that or something. I don't know. I mean, I still think it's all right as is, but I would say the kitchen especially does feel a little lackluster in my opinion. I would say that's like the one gripe I have. And then, of course, you could also argue, like I mentioned, the warps too. That's also another issue too, which you already know. Anyway, guys, we're going to move on to the next entry. We have Bowser's Castle. We got MSM MD guy. So let's open this up. We're going to check this one out. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I'm not going to be providing reviews, by the way, for these entries because I'm already doing it in this live stream. You're going to go back to sleep? Yo, sounds good. Jewel, have a good one, man. And, you know, thanks for stopping in and everything. MV and Mario, we... A lot of penguins here. Okay, I think there's penguins in this entry. What makes you think that, meme? Ooh, design's pretty flat here. Also, what is this background choice? I mean, it technically worked. What is this doing in here? Huh? You're telling me this giant ship can just fit in this house? What? In this small little house, or I guess it's technically a big house, but like, what? Hold on. It's Bowser's airship in Bowser's castle. Bowser's thinking window. Oh, okay. There's Google up there. Can you go up there? Oh yeah, you actually can go in here. Cool. Hey, Mario, you know, Daisy Bowser's not as bad as he seems. Okay. Well, I know what I'm rating this one. And the answer is, you will get 2 out of 5. Though in all seriousness, there's an overload of the penguins and also just like enemies. And the design's pretty flat. The interior decoration doesn't really feel like it fits as well for what you've tried to establish, MSM. Just personally, my opinion. Did Peach sleep with Bowser? Oh yeah, that one section with Peach just feels really flat too. Why would she say that? Yeah, that's a good point. I'm not really sure. There is a lot to unpack with this entry, that's for sure. But yeah, I feel like it's just there's a lot of it, like it feels pretty lackluster for the most part, but it has enough substance for me that I think it still deserves 2, not like anything lower personally. But yeah. So you said Scoppler wants to disqualify the next one. Well, let's see what we have. We have Fix Mario's Snowy Cabin. This is by Emerald. What is that background? Oh no, dude. No. He's definitely using the auto tile in here. You can just tell. Oh, dude. Why would you do this? I see you decided to come. Yeah, I think you can already see what the biggest problem is, right? You guys can see it, right? I'm gonna take a sip of my water. Tell me what you guys think it is. All right. If you guessed this cutoff here, you would be correct. Wrong. The background. Background's really blurry. Doesn't fit that well. But yeah, also tree cutoff. Oh. Oh. Well, look at that. Spoiler alert, this level has cutoffs. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, right here. Yeah, I agree with Scoppler. This will be disqualified. Now, Emerald, kind of what we're looking for in these contest entry or mini contest entries, we want the house to be habitable. This is not in a habitable condition, so disqualified. Maybe you have. Well, yeah, I get that's the premise, -26, but as we've established, the houses need to keep you from the cold weather. Like that, like everybody should have known that. Get into this. This is DLC to my Santa Starlight Story entry. To be honest, I guess I could see that, honestly. This is kind of like DLC to the Santa Starlight Story when you think about it. In a way, I guess, right? Anyway, guys, we got A Cozy Cottage for Mario and his friends. We got Darren Dewey by... Or, when I say by... The level has a task to fix the house from what I know. Yeah, but it still needs to follow the guidelines we've set up. A quick and fun house. This is the Undertale music, I believe. Dude, all Undertale music? What the heck? Okay, this is really questionable. Oh, I thought that was a bed. Oh, wait, what? What is going on? Scoffler wants to disqualify this? I mean, I think you already see the issue here. There's like, you fight King Boo and it's a 5-hit King Boo. Also, hello to whoever joined. Is that you, Lightsage? I'm guessing it's you. I have no idea who joined. I'm never going to be able to know.
Whoa.
Yo, I was right. Let's go. Yeah, streaming the Build a House mini contest, and we have one with a 5-hit King Boo.
5 hit? That sounds like a minus 5-point deduction if you ask me.
Yeah. So I'm gonna check the editor real quickly to see if I missed anything. Wait, there's a Skelebark here? What? Wait, so why does Scoffler want to disqualify this again? Because there is an interior. It does work, but I will probably rate this the absolute lowest because of this ending, for sure. I don't think this is enough to disqualify it, personally, honestly.
I'd give it a 127 out of 10 myself.
Wait. I did go up here, didn't I? Oh, right. Yeah, because that's where I came from. No, wait, no. I'm Outa. I live in your walls.
I live in your walls.
It's not
The
at all
interior of
creepy.
the interior?
There's cutoffs. Oh, dude. Oh, no. I know you probably have, if you probably aren't seeing this, Lightsage, but
Yeah.
so like I'm inside this house and then there's just like this black box to the right side. It looks pretty bad. You know what? I'll take a picture so you can see it.
Let's go.
I'll do it so like it makes sense.
Yeah. Absolutely. I gotta witness the peak.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna disqualify this personally, but yeah, I'll probably give it the lowest score because yeah, King Boo, no thanks.
No thanks, bro.
0.5 out of 5.
Hey, imagine having a rating system where you can't even rate half a star as a base minimum. I wonder what website would do such a thing.
Honestly, Truth Nuke. We used to be able to do that long ago, but TFD disabled it because I think he wanted to simplify on it.
Yeah, let's simplify by making it a 9-point system. That's so true.
I mean, there were talks about changing the system to like a dislike, you know, and then neutral, and then like and love. I think Stevo was the one. I think they do that on the speedrun site, if I'm not mistaken, right? But like that would limit the choices. But a lot of people, like, he even did a poll on it like a couple months ago, and a lot of people said no, we don't want to see that. We want to keep the current rating system that we have. Yeah, right here. So 192 people said to keep it as is, to 1 to 5 stars, and then 70 said to change it. So it was just like a little poll he did. Because there was like a whole debate on it a couple months back. You like the idea, but you hate the execution, Lirith? Yeah. I think there are better, like, I will admit there are pros and cons to each system, personally. But yeah. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead. We're going to move on to the next entry. We have Log Cabin in Snowy Mountains. This is by Mr. Cat. And it looks like we have only 12 entries left to go, guys. And these are relatively quick, so I think we'll definitely finish in the next 2 hours for sure. Abby, welcome on in, by the way.
Squadala.
Oh, you finished grading yesterday, Clover? Yo, nice, dude. I think Lightsage left, by the way. There isn't any music here, is there? Yeah, the fireplace is pretty nice, negative 26. It's cool how this is just like abandoned, honestly. It's like the nice touch. If I gave a level 0.5, that means I want it dead. By dead, you mean like disqualified? I don't. Also, why are you here? This place is abandoned. I do like the decoration. It's pretty nice, but yeah. It definitely gives like the abandoned vibe, so I'll definitely give credit where it's due there. Now, in terms of what I want to rate this level, like you have to do the whole loop if you fail the last jump. You know what? Fine. Fine, negative 26. I'll do it again. Screw you, dude. Screw you. Well, I'll have to check the... Yeah, I can't disqualify entries on the live stream, Lyrith. I mean, I guess I could, but I'm not going to. But, yeah. We'll do it at the end. By end, I mean, like, probably after I end the live stream. Okay, what I want to give this level, guys, is a 3. I like it, but yeah, I guess technically you could argue that there's pretty gameplay involved with the goal orb. It's not really that much. It's just like one jump, so it's like, who cares? But it is a pretty small cabin. I do like the decoration, but personally, I think the interior could probably use a little more, in my opinion. It does feel a bit lackluster, in my opinion, which is kind of the big reason why I'm giving it the score I am. But yeah, technically it is inhabitable, but yeah, the conditions there probably like aren't the most suitable compared to like some of the other houses we've seen. So yeah, I think that's like the big thing I would definitely say about this entry for sure. Anyway, guys, we're gonna check out the Penguins Inn. This is by Omar. So let's go ahead. We're gonna hop on this one now. It is pretty cool, yeah. I'm not a fan of the choice here of the background. I don't like it. Yo. It does work, but yeah. I can't really say a lot about this one. The design's pretty flat. I was trying to say gameplay, but yeah. No gameplay, which is exactly what we're looking for. Not really a lot going on. It's pretty flat. I'll give it 2 out of 5. Wait, that not show up? Bruh. There we go. There we go. I was wondering why that didn't show up. Okay, guys. Next up, we have Davin. We got Princess Peach's safety bunker. Auto tiling? Yeah, probably. We'll close out of you for a bit. Oh, is this like... This is a bunker. This isn't a house, though. This is a bunker. Wait. I guess this one's fine. Bunker's technically still a house. That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, you're right. Oh, we got a greenhouse. That's kinda nice. Grassland music? Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the music choice here, Lyrith. It does feel a bit unfitted. Have I ever played Peak? What, you mean Death's Gambit? Yeah, I've played Death's Gambit. What about it? Oh, is this like a toilet? No, it's a sunroom. Oh, the game called Peak? No, I haven't. Is Peak demonics? That would actually be really funny if it was. We got the pantry. The bedroom and the bathroom. 1984? That's kind of ironic given the situation of this level. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I'm gonna do something for you. What do you mean by that? Maximum privacy bathroom here? Yeah. And Peach just happens to be down here. Okay. Good to know. I do want to look at this again real quickly. I like the fireplace, by the way. Yeah? Alright, I think I know what I want to give this. Davian, how do I say your name? Is it Devin or Davin? 3 out of 5 is what I'm going to give your level. Or your mini contest house entry. I think it's really nice. I like the whole bunker idea. It's pretty creative in that sense. I like how you have like designated areas, but I feel like the way you set up some sections, like I guess like the bedroom and like the whole bathroom, I feel like you could probably extend a little bit more. But yeah, I think for the most part, it definitely does come across as a bit empty. And I think really that's like the big issue I have with your entry personally. I just think for sections you do try to design, I feel like maybe you could like extend it a little more and like try to decorate that more. That's like really a big issue I think I have with it. But all in all, I still think it's a really solid entry regardless of that, you know. Okay, guys, we're down to 9. We're down to 9. We actually might finish. We might finish 4-3 actually, like 3-hour mark, maybe. Anyway, guys, Mario's Cozy Place. This is by Memeton. Let's go ahead. We're gonna open this up. We're going back to SMC, folks. The meme of the tins. He is here, guys, and he is rocking. Let's check him out, shall we? Meme, a big issue I have with this level, you didn't type received right now. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. You're good, you're good. Let's see what you got. Oh, nice windows there. Got a clock. Wait, no, I want to go back down there. No, yeah, I know Meme Tim. I was joking. Wait, you have a sound for this? The washer and dryer? Okay, this is pretty cool. Oh, these are like paint-ins. Why am I in this? What? Okay, this is like a bathtub, I think, where you can like bathe. Yeah, this has got to be a washroom, right? And then this is a mirror. That's for sure a mirror. I think this is a sink with a mirror. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the custom music's pretty good. Yo, the bookshelves. I like this. This is pretty cool. You got your little fireplace here. This is colorful. I like this. Thought the clock ticking music was gonna be the top ends from Pizza Tower. That would have been pretty fitted. I've not played Pizza Tower. I should play Pizza Tower. What is this supposed to be? Are these like crayons or something? Or like something like you can draw with? They kind of look like that. Or no, it's a computer. Okay, it's a computer. Okay. No, no, no. I realized before you said it, guys. I realized. I get it now. It's probably like a, yeah, like a gaming setup. Oh, that's a PS5? Okay, but what's this right here? Is this like a controller or something, or? A bed is made out of bricks? Well, I mean, I guess it's holding it up. Oh, it's a disc. Okay, that makes sense. Can you guys see that? Oh, shoot. Hold on. This will make sense in a sec. Hold on. Does this work, dude? Oh, come on. Can you guys not see that? Hold on. Okay, I guess my face cam just doesn't want to work. Lame. Why am I frozen? Why am I frozen, dude? No. Can you guys see me? Okay, my camera just doesn't want to work. Okay, well, you saw one frame of me. I wanted to zoom in on my face, Lyrith, but OBS just doesn't want to use my camera. It just doesn't want to do it. Also, nice fireplace here. I guess this is like the kitchen. No, I had a reason for that. Oh, it's like a patio here. Okay. No way. I can't believe you made this image? Hold on. I'm gonna need to get a link to this. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna try to see if I can get this to work. No, it doesn't want to work. Wow, wonderful. What if I do a new camera source? Okay, can you work? Why aren't you working? I can't get my camera to work. Okay. Please send this to me, dude. This is amazing. You made this? Dude, TFD's gotta, like, turn Darius the mailman's PFB into this. This is amazing. I'm not even kidding. That's actually really great. I like it. Anyway. So what do I think about this entry, guys? What do I think? Well, I'm like conflicted between two rates specifically. I'm like trying to figure out what I want to give it. So technically there are cutoffs in this level, so it's really cool. Dude, you know the outside's cool, right? Cool, get it? Ha! I did a pun back right at you, negative 26. It's cool outside. Another custom music at the fridge, I believe. Oh, really? Okay. So yeah, there are cutoffs with this, but they're like pretty minor. And I like the whole touch up of the decoration. Also like the whole like, you know, the frames kind of caught me off guard there. But Scoppler didn't get mentioned, so I will deduct a half a star, maybe? Nah. Maybe I'll be generous on this one. Okay, guys, I'm conflicted between 4 and 4.5, if you want to know. Let me check back on the entry. Frick, what do I give this? I don't know what to give it. What do I give this? What do I give this? I think I know what I'm going to give it. I just need to, like, double check. Okay. I know what I'm giving it now. 4.5. We'll stick with 4.5. I mean, it's not perfect, Lyrith. I mean, if I think a level's perfect, I give it 5. That's kind of how we're going here. If negative 26 happens to be one I give 5 to, then, well, we'll just have to see, right? Anyway, Toad's House by Willy is the next entry on the list, folks. Oh. I thought that was just the code. Well, let's check this out. Yeah, the design looks pretty flat so far. Hey, Derek, welcome on in. What is this background choice? The next one's gonna blow my mind? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, that's a cutoff. What? That just appeared out of nowhere. There's also gameplay in this level. It's moon on mid... Wait. I can't go back. Yeah, it does have a snow theme. Okay, that's fine. But when I went out, that didn't feel like a snow theme. This is El Baño, I believe. What to give this? Yo, another... Why is there a cave background? Stop. Snowy on the outside, grassy on garden, and cave on the roof. He's living in the back rooms or something. I should ban engaging gameplay outside of contest. I missed a dragon coin? I don't know how I feel about that, by the way, Demonics. Oh, let's just play through the editor. Screw it. Where is the... Oh. There's a lot of cutoffs with the stairs, too. Dude, this does not look like a safe house. What the heck? I would not want to live in this house. Look at this. There's ghosts down here. And the house just, like, rips apart down there. No, thank you. I don't want to live there. Also, what are these enemies doing in this house? Buddy. Well, the YFS level is really impressive, but sadly, a bit of gameplay. Oh, you mean Gibbons? You didn't... There wasn't really any gameplay there, though. Yeah, okay. I've seen enough. I get the vision of this level, but yeah, the themes don't thematically match up quite fully all around. 1.5 out of 5. Also, a lot of talent errors. Definitely think you should probably compensate for that a bit better, Willie, for like rooms you try to structure. Like, I think it definitely could use a bit more decoration, personally. So, I'll go 1.5. Definitely not, like... I'm definitely not going to give it higher than that. But, like, there is still, like, a substantial amount of ideas put into it to warrant this kind of score, I think. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, we got House by Mandrut. Let's go ahead and check this out, ladies and gentlemen. House. Roadhouse. House. Hi. Didn't Scoppler say that in, like, one of the previous entries? Yeah, I was also thinking Dr. House 2 meme. Is this it? Mandrut self-insert be like, yo, Truth Nuke? Oh, he designed ribbons. Okay. Interesting. I wasn't expecting this. Wait, you were sleeping. Okay. That's what that meant. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's to be expected, Lyrith, like, if you're dreaming or whatever, right? I really like the decoration mandrep, but yeah, I wouldn't say there's like a whole lot going on for the interior personally. I feel like maybe it probably could have been extended out potentially a little more. Maybe. I mean, I still think it fits the bill pretty nicely, you know, because you got like a nice little table and you got a fireplace and you got your bed here. But yeah, also you got the tree here too. But there's just not really a lot going on in this house. It's definitely habitable, but like, where's the food? Do you have to like go hunting to get your food? Like, I know you got a fireplace here. Yeah, fireplace for sure. And also the decoration on the outside also looks really nice too. I like how it's like really cold and chilly here at night. Oh, cookies and milk? What, so you're saying Santa's coming here? Hey dude, what's up? Can you guys hear me? Oh my god, my mic didn't work there for a second. The ribbons look really nice too, though. Wait, it's on the chimney? Oh no, you're saying that Santa comes through the chimney. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. They're right there. Okay. I didn't see that. Well, like, I meant, like, I don't know. Like, if you ran out of that, then, like, what else would you do, you know? I don't know. I'm just trying to think about this, man. I don't really know. I think I know what I want to give this. I'm actually conflicted between two scores. Yet again, I'm conflicted between two scores. Funny. Okay, I know what I'm doing. You will get 3. Maybe 3.5. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'll stick to 3 for now, but as I said at the beginning, my rates are not finalized until we end the stream. No thanks. I'm good. Anyway, guys, we got 3 SMC left, 2 127, and 1 Mario Builder. We got the final 6 in store here for you folks. So let's go ahead. We're going to check out the Goombious Residence. This is by Nidrek. The end is never. 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 All right, we have this open. Nice. I had to see. So Nedrak made a 127 entry. I gotta itch myself. When's the next? I think it's next Monday, Demonics. Oh yeah, you guys reminded me. Hold on, let me pull that up real quickly. Dude, stop lagging so much. Oh my god, I can't move my mouse. Yo guys, I need your help with something. Can you guys help me? Can you guys vote in this poll if you haven't already? Please vote in this poll to determine the next time I'll stream on LSS levels. I think Monday's winning. Monday at like, I think it was like 12, or not 12. Actually, was it 12? Anyway, yeah, please vote on that if you guys watch the live streams. If not, don't worry about it. Just for those that are interested, you can check that out. Oh, this looks nice. Make yourself at home, sweetie pie. We got cookies and milk right there. Dude, so many fireplaces in these levels. Yeah, there isn't really too much going on with this level, but I do like the decoration. It is habitable, but yeah, only cookies and milk. I don't know if that's enough for me to get on, like, survive with, you know. But I suppose it'll work, right? Oh yeah, also, there is actually one question I have, Nedrak. Where do you sleep at? Do you sleep over here, or what? What is this supposed to be over here? Check the roof. Oh, I didn't even know you could go in here. Excellent. Oh boy. Nice. For some Easter? I'm not doing that. No, I'm good. I'm passing. What is this? This is Super Mario 127, Mikey. Wait, are you saying I have to run all the way out here? All the way out here just for an Easter egg? Okay. I don't know 127, the editor, really well. How do I get Mario? Is it like this? All right. Cinema? Yeah. Well, anyway, this is also a 3 out of 5 for me. It's all right. Definitely feel like there probably could be a little more going on, especially with the interior. Like, I don't know, like, is there like a bedroom? Also, I'm not really a fan of the way the attic or whatever is executed. Like, imagine getting up there, because, like, I didn't know you could get up there. Like, assuming someone does get up there, I'm just not really a fan of the way it's structured. It's just a black area. Why is this here? I get you're trying to do an Easter egg, Nedrak, but if you're going to do an Easter egg like this, I think you need to hide it a little better, you know? It's kind of what I think. Yeah, we're going to be doing Mario Construct entries here in a minute, Mikey. So anyway, guys, we got 26 Lively Lane. This is by negative 26 lives. We're going to hop on over to SMC for a bit. You included an attic in yours, negative 26? Wow, that's an instant half a star deduction right there. Well, anyway, let's see what negative 26 is cooked. Now, keep in mind that the last time negative 26 participated in the Build Your Present, he actually won it. So, keep in mind, he has a very strong chance of winning this. But we'll just have to see. That's a lot of pallets. What the heck? It said 24? Do I have keyboard delay? Welcome. How do I get inside? I haven't rated it yet, Lyrith. Hey, Electric Eddie here. I review each and every locale I visit, except for this one. I was gonna review it, but I forgot because I was eating KFC, so I'll give it a 6.7 out of 10. Follow for more Electric Eddie reviews. Die. If I could kill you, Electric Eddie. Look, I know we fought once, but if I could fight you again, I would do it. Anyway. How's that supposed to be? How do I get up there? Nah, I would deduct because of that joke right there. Anyway. What's over here? I am not shoveling all this. I hate winter. I prefer winter over summer. I put platforms so that you can get up the roofs. Oh, yeah, I see. You finished the level with this orb since you've pretty much seen everything. No I haven't. What are you talking about? I haven't even been inside yet. A bunch of paintings here. Oh, is this like pinball? Oh, pull. Sorry, I meant pull. That's what I meant to say. You'll learn to swim? I cannot swim, I. Reply hazy, try again. Oh, this is great. This is great. Don't you just love sitting by a cozy fireplace? I sure do. Anyway. Oh, we got presents here too. This is nice. No way! I just woke up from a nap that lasted about a decade. I'm ready to hit the beach. What's that? It's January? Psh, nonsense. Love the decoration on that Negative 26. It's pretty good. I also like the windowsills too. I think you use the arches, I believe, like part of the arch tile set, if I'm not mistaken. Aw, no way. Use a checkerboard style for the kitchen? What's cooking? Chill bully. Okay, buddy. That was kind of unexpected, I'm not gonna lie. I think my food's a bit hot. These are really nice paintings. I don't think I can bring Yoshi with me. Laundry room. Goomba Death Chamber. I don't like him. What did the Goombas ever do? What did they ever do to you? Huh? This is nice decoration though. You don't like them. Oh, that's unfortunate. Negative 26. That's unfortunate. I want some cheese for the dinner. Apparently they said that this was an obscene amount of cheese, not fit for consumption by any. Whatever, man. I'll eat all this. Then I won't be able to go number 2 for a couple of days, but it'll be worth it. You have secret 1-up? Keep this short. What's your NPC gotta say? Keep this short too. Okay. You hate him too? Okay, but that was a Goomba. That wasn't a Goombud. That was there. I mean, yeah, I know that that's not like really related to your point, but still. This though, I'm like, this might be my favorite part about this level right here. Like one of my favorite parts. The kitchen here. And you can tell it's a kitchen too, just like the way the paneling looks here. And also, what is this? Like a... What is this? Like a little freezer? Like a refrigerator? Kind of looks like it. Sleeping Goomba in bed. Did any other level do this yet? I am not sure, honestly. So, the residents of this house kill Goombuds because they just don't like them. Fridge. Oh, it's a fridge, yeah. I like how you have a lot of paintings in here too, Negative 26. Like, it's not just like one, like you do like a lot of them. Oh, that didn't hit. And also, I like the, what is this, like a rubber duck. It's like the duck toy. It's really cool. Let's check the outside again. Yeah, the outside doesn't overstay its welcome either. I think it's pretty clear. I mean, if you explore a little bit, it is pretty clear. And then you got like this main logo. It kind of looks like a Pokeball almost when you think about it. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna rate this one. on real quickly. I love how the background is the same structure as the level itself. Yeah, yeah. Negative 26 is really good with that, Gibbon. Like, I think he did a level similar to that background a while back. It was like Fort Frost or something like that. And it actually fit really well. And I think with Negative 26's case, it still fits, but not like gets in the way of contrast either, which I think is really nice. So some of the thoughts I have about Negative 26's level, the decoration's amazing. I loved like the little attention to detail, like on every little room he did. Nothing feels really out of place, honestly. It like all meshes together really well. And I like how nothing really overstays its welcome. And also, I just love the humor that's involved with this. Also, poor Goombuds. I'm not sure where they're getting so many Goombuds and what they use them for. I know you dump them on lava. It's kind of like the chicken farm from the Minecraft movie when you think about it, right? It's like you have like that little chicken farm set up. Then Steve starts singing about Steve's chicken lava. It's tasty as heck. I'll say it, hell. But yeah. So what do I want to rate this, guys? Before we rate this, there was this level I found the other day when I was just minding my own business. I was just, having some fun playing some levels on LSS like I normally do. Where is it? It might be on page 3. Where is it? Yeah, this one right here. SMB SL61 Blizzard Path. I'm not gonna play the level, but yeah, the creator had some ideas, but yeah, there were a lot of cutoffs. I gave my thoughts on it, and then I gave it a 1, kind of. Creator could definitely improve, but yeah, that's just like kind of the thoughts I gave about this one. But then I see this guy, and I'm like, yeah, you get wait, no, you're 26. Yeah, actually, you get 5. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the next one, guys. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, you knew I was going to give it a 5. You knew I was going to do that all along, didn't you? Yeah, best entry I played out of the whole mini contest so far. Yeah. Anyway, guys, let's... that's why I reviewed that level at 26. That's why I did that. That's why I did that. I thought it'd be funny. I didn't want to say anything about it at first. I just wanted to see if like anybody caught on. Yeah. Anyway. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead. We're gonna move on to Goomba's entry. We got Mario's Big Cabin. Let's go ahead and check this out, shall we? Dude, Lirith, you knew it was a 5 when I stalled. You just knew. That was like the big giveaway. Can I jump on the trampoline? Okay. No, screw you. Let him do what he wants. Should we make s'mores? I mean, I would eat them. How's that to get on there? Oh, hey, thanks, dude. The design's pretty flat here, though, I must admit. Is that the first campfire we've seen, surprisingly? It just might be. Well, we can do that on April Fool's, Lirith, April Fool's is coming up, It's less than 2 months away. What is this? Oh, we got like a little storage area here, it looks like. No, yeah, I don't know. I mean, a lot of other good entries too, Garlude. We're cooking. Oh, yeah. What's the future? I have an idea, Mikey, for what it will entail. But if we're talking like many years in advance, I don't think I could predict that. Oh, the music cut off there for a second. Interesting. Did he just copy paste the same format every time? Yo, another attic? Why are there so many attics in this mini contest? I mean, I'm not against this, but this is funny. You got stuck up there? Oh, rip. No, yeah, you're right, -26. Attics are essential. But yeah, I do admit this is pretty cut and dry. Well, it's copy-paste, really, but yeah. I'm not against people doing it. It's just, I find it funny that, like, almost everybody, like, I know -26 didn't. I feel like if I'm gonna deduct a score from -26, it would definitely be because of the lack of attics. That's for sure. But I'm not doing that. I'm keeping my 5. Large amount of laundry rooms. Yeah, true. Hey, Lyrith, shush. We don't talk about that, okay? We don't talk about that. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I do like what the creators tried to set up for the interior, Goomba Goomba. But yeah, it's pretty cut and dry for the most part. You basically like copy paste like the same room a lot of times, and it's just, you don't really mix it up too much. I think like that's the real caveat I have. Goom buds are falling from the attic into the lava. Yeah, but how do they get in the attic, Viral? Did they just like fall from the sky? Is Santa delivering Goom buds? Are we gonna have to turn against Santa? Okay. I am conflicted between... Yeah, I think I'll go 2, honestly. Probably 2. I'm thinking like 2 or 2.5, but I'm not like entirely sure. But I think I'll just stick with that for now. Anyway, guys. Next up, we have Inside and Outside of the Cold House by Zen Bustamante. Design feels kind of flat and lots of copy. Yeah, even the outside's pretty flat too, Lyrith. Okay, you can't get up there. Okay, these are cutoffs right here. Also, the design's really flat. I like the window, like the attempt for it, though. They aren't water tile sets. Okay, you say they're in the door, but there's 2 doors next to you, Toadette. Yo, you can make a Kaizo level out of that. Don't tell Janos, guys. Don't tell him. I see snow outside. Leaving. Goodbye. Yo, goodbye. Yeah, why do they call it the Christmas room? That's kind of weird. This is an empty gold tape. Seems like the level is unbeatable. Which is fine, because you won't get deducted for it. Backyard's literally a mirrored front yard. Yeah. I don't really have a lot to say about it. The design's pretty flat, even like just traversing it. There's just not really a whole lot going on. I know you have like the 2 rooms there. They're pretty nice. Don't get me wrong. I don't know why you have a Christmas room though. I feel like even some of the rooms could probably be extended out a bit more. That's like the main gripe I have. We'll go 2 out of 5 on that one. Okay, guys. Down to the last 2. We got Fireflower's Childhood Home. Now, this is one I predicted from the beginning to actually be a pretty strong contender, so let's see if this actually holds up. Gold tape? Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. I'll allow it. Yeah, we did Meme Tims and Joel's already, Garlude. Meme Tim I gave 4.5 out of 5, and I think Jules I gave a 3.5. A 3 or 3.5, I was trying to remember. This is really nice. I like this. Oh, okay, that's part of the background. I was wondering. Okay, I'm not a fan of how these stretch out, personally. Oh, it's like a, I think, was this like a family room? You got like the chairs here. This actually looks pretty cool. Hey, Megamix, welcome. Glad you like SMC. This does look really cozy, I must admit. Can you go in here? Doesn't look like it. Wait, you can go in there? What? Why can you go there? That's weird. The shelves? What? What's the point of this? There's a secret tunnel? Are you... Oh, look at this. This looks pretty cool. Man, he even designed the sink and the mirror. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, you could technically argue that this is a cutoff here, but not really that big of a deal. Rubber ducky, yeah. So, like, is this, like, all there is? I mean, I know we have over here, but... Like, there's not, like, any other maps? Huh? Why are there doors that just warp you there? For an easy midnight snack, Mandrit said. I guess I could see that, honestly. It just looks a bit weird. I'm not sure I'm a fan of it, personally. Like, I think this should go to, like, a bathroom or something. Or, like, a closet, maybe. Closet, I think, would make more sense. They kept leading to the fridge? Yeah. Definitely the biggest issue I have with this entry so far, personally. But I do need to make sure this is all it is, right? Yeah. But this entry is like a reference some in real life thing. Is it? Interesting. Okay, Pup, why don't you make a better contest entry? It's time consuming, Demonics. I could, but I don't know if I could beat some people if I did try. I'd have to devote a lot of time, and I'm not really invested in that. I don't know, I mean, I like the decoration. I don't like how there's just random warps. I don't really plan on joining contests, though, Garlude. I'd rather keep my position as judge, honestly. We can talk more about that in a minute. I want to finish this up real quickly, and then we'll talk about LSS levels live streams, because that's also an important subject. Yeah, Fireflower. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the doors just randomly warping you back here. I just don't think it really transitions that well, in my opinion. Also, I'm not really sure I like how the doors are just expanded out like that. I get, like, they're supposed to be, like, shelves, but I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the way you executed it here. This is also kind of a cutoff, too, with here, but kind of minor. I think my favorite part about this level, for sure, besides, like, the decoration you did inside, definitely has to be this beginning section. I think you designed this up really nicely, Fireflower. Definitely the highlight of this level, for sure, for me. Right, so I'm thinking between a 3.5 and a 4 on that one. I need to give it some more thought before I eventually decide. Maybe 4, honestly. Well, maybe 4 is our safest bet. Yeah, I think we'll do that for now. 4. Yeah, I'll give your entry a 4 for now, Fireflower. Anyway, guys, next up in our last one is Giant Gingerbread House. This is by Ed64. We're going to end off with a Mario Builder entry, and then we're going to talk a bit. We'll talk about LSS levels, how we're going to set that up, because I know a lot of you guys have requests that you want to see. So we'll get that straightened out, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. And then we'll talk about, like, some rates I need to, like, adjust. Of course, I'll have to go over the disqualified entries with the judges, so we'll kind of also look at that. My controller's not working. What? Why is my controller not working? No! Hey guys, my controller is not working on me. That's not good. I don't want to have to restart the stream either. Let's try this again. Man, that would suck if I couldn't play this. Okay, there we go. I was worried for a second. I thought I wouldn't be able to play this. Okay. Hey guys, this does not look like a giant gingerbread house. Look at this. Huh. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like the introduction there, Ed. Definitely a bit spacious on the outside here. Spooky, scary house. Dude, it really got me there. I mean, I was kind of expecting it. Let's be honest. Was that a dog house? It kind of looked like one. Why is the floor stomping? Look at that. Why is it stomping? Let's go over here. Big Boo's Haunt? It kind of does in a way. Yo, gameplay? Best exterior design so far, but the interior and terrain are kind of lacking, you think, Lyra? I can see that. Oh, okay, that's like a windowsill. There's also a bit of gameplay here, which I'm not really fond of. Really need an option for a music change without placing a box in Mario Builder to not listen to the stomping. You also need text boxes too, Viral. Or you guys do. Or Mario Builder does. I think. I personally prefer that more over what you said, but I think what you said too is also really important to have too. Ooh, that doesn't look good. The fact that you can see it like that. I think Wiggler does, maybe? Oh, Wiggler doesn't? Okay. Interesting. I think I know what I'm gonna give this, but I just want to look around again real quickly. Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna give this. Okay. Yeah, Ed, I like the way you've designed your house. I also like the build up with the beginning. Also, like, you know, you drop down, like, you have, like, a small house. And I was like, oh, no, you got a big gin. Off? Did I cut off? Okay. So what I was trying to say was, I like how you have the drop at the beginning, and you get, like, the small house, and you're like, oh, we're going in this little house, and then, like, you get a giant gingerbread house that you just see, like, right off the bat, right? It's really nice. I like the decoration with it. I also like the way it's designed around, like, yeah, sure, it can be a bit flat around it, but honestly, like, the introduction I think was really nice. But the biggest issue I have really just has to be the interior. I'm not really a fan of how, like, there like is kind of a bit of gameplay involved, and even the inside does just come across as a bit flat in comparison, especially to like what you see on the outside. So as a result, it does kind of come across as a bit lackluster. So that's like kind of the big gripe I have. And also, there's just like this long trek you have to do to get up to the top of the house with the switches, which I don't mind personally, but I don't know. It involves quite a bit of platforming, which is kind of strays away from the intended purpose of showing off the houses. So I'm gonna give your entry a 3. Okay, guys. So we have finished. We're not ending, by the way, just yet. We still have quite a bit to cover before we end. So now, who do I think is gonna win this mini contest? Do I even need to say it? Do I even need to say who's gonna win? That's my prediction right here. This person right here. This is my prediction. That's my prediction. It's not guaranteed they'll win. It's not guaranteed. This is just what I think after playing all these entries. I think negative 26 lives will probably win. That's my prediction. But let's double check some of our rates because there are actually some I was a little bit conflicted on. So at the very beginning of the live stream, there was this entry I gave. I was conflicted between 0.5 and 1. So did we did disqualify that. Okay. Now guys, I might actually change some of my rates potentially after we end this, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. So let me just double check some of the entries I played. Oh yeah, did you guys vote on that straw poll I did, by the way? So we need to figure out the time we're going to stream. Okay, so 14 of you guys have voted on this. So now I did want to point out about the LSS levels live streams if you guys are curious. We're not going to do the designated forums for them for the upcoming month or so. Maybe it's going to be like this moving forward. Yeah, this straw poll, like when I should stream next for LSS levels, like what day do you think it should be, you know? So yeah, currently Monday at 12 p.m. is lead-in. So this is like, you know, we'd probably go maybe like past 3 maybe potentially, depending like on like who all is around. I know this is kind of not related to what we're talking about here, but you know, kind of is related to what I do and what a lot of you guys watch, so I feel like it is appropriate to bring up. So anyway, I want to check out the first entry. I gave this, I think, a 0.5 at the beginning, but then I raised it to 1. I want to check this out real quickly. Oh, shoot. So yeah, guys, I'm just going to check some of these entries real quickly, and then we'll figure out what to do from here, okay? this is really cutting it close for an entry, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like so conflicted between this one because it does technically have some sort of substance to it, but it's just not a lot. That's why I gave it 0.5. I think it should be 0.5, to be honest. I don't know why I really think 0.5 just fits it better personally, you know. Let's check Demonics. Is this too high of a score I gave him, or? Why is that so loud? Oh, I muted. Okay. I think it's probably fine. Was this auto-tiled before the border patch? It had to have been. I mean, there's no other way to explain it. I don't know. Do I do 4 or 4.5 for Demonics? We can probably turn that on now. I do like the decoration, but yeah. Demonics will probably score high, honestly. I don't really know. Demonics is like a 4 or 4.5 for me. It's like kind of in the middle, but I can't rate in the middle. I don't know. Did I give that one too high? Let's see. We got OJB. Yeah, probably 4. Rad Robot was probably 4 too. Can always look at the other 4. That's what I typically do. Viral. I think it does warrant it, honestly. Caro dudes I could probably raise, maybe. I want to go back and check, honestly. But yeah, guys, while I'm checking, if you guys have like any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free. Again, we're not going to end right away. I just need to finalize my rates real quickly. When are the 10-star rates when you need them? Yeah, that's true. Mandra, that's true. Like, do I just give Mandra, or not Mandra, do I give Caro's the benefit of the doubt because of the YFS effort he put into it, or like what do I do? This is another one I wanted to check back on because I like the whole little beginning here. It's like, oh, this is like zip line. What is that called? Zip line? Zip tie? It's zip line. Yeah, it's like a zip line. I never noticed that at the beginning. Okay. And then like you got this whole, yeah, I think the big issue I had with Caro's is that it just feels a bit empty inside. Like, I know he decorates it and everything. Like, there's quite a bit of decoration, but I just feel like, really, I just wish there was more going on. Ski lift. Okay, I'm dumb. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm keeping my score of 4 on Caro's. Yeah, I'm keeping that. I gave Genzai 4? Huh? There's no way Genzai's 4. What did I give Genzai earlier? Do you guys remember? Wasn't it like 3 or 3.5? There's no way his entry should be that high. I'll check back on the live stream because I don't remember what I rated this. Yeah, this is probably 4. Gibbon's also 3.5. That's fair. It's a lack of living creature. Yeah, that's like the big thing for me, Lyrith. I still think it deserves the score I gave it personally, you know. I gave Jewel 3.5. Okay, that's probably right. That's also probably right. Divine, yeah. Meme Tomb I gave 4.5. Compare that to Demonics, I think it's probably fair. Negative 26, definitely a 5. I really need to check back on this, and then I can disqualify some of the entries. Rad Robot. Let me check his entry real quickly. Okay, yeah. Rad Robot, I'm gonna check his. And then we'll call it after Rad Robot, guys. I just need to check his real quickly. What did I give Rad Robot? I gave him a 4. And it's called Snowy Homestead. Let's check this real quickly. Does this deserve 4? I'm trying to remember. I just need to double check. Yeah, okay, yeah, it was the outside I really critiqued this for. That water's probably getting pretty cold too out there. Yeah. I was just trying to remember what I did, right? the bunker. I think we also saw that too, yeah. It's like a... Actually, what is this supposed to be? It's like a... It reminds me of like a kitchen, like, well, windowsill there. Back in my day, water in a snowy area would freeze you. Yeah, but like, in Mario Builder, or not Mario Builder, like, Super Mario 64, isn't there like ice water that you can swim in that actually damages you? I'm trying to remember. I don't know if you can do that in Mario Builder or not. I actually don't really recall, if I'm being honest. Yeah, this definitely warrants a 4 for sure, I think. I think. Snowman's Land? Oh, okay. Viral said that there is, but it's not in Mario Builder. Okay, yeah, this deserves 4 for sure. Okay. People have requested it from Arthur, though. What, a game limitation? You guys want a game limitation over a feature? Okay, guys. So I'll get set up with. Hold on. Let me. I'll take off my headphones. So I'll get it set up with the LSS Levels live stream. So what's the day? February 3rd. We'll go on LSS Levels for February 9th. I'll make an announcement on my profile about it when I get set up with that more. I think I'll do like the first 20 entries. We're not going to do forums for it. We probably won't do forums moving forward, most likely. I think it would probably just be easier to do it on the request form. I feel like that saves time. And especially with the tight time I have, it's just ideal. But I just need you guys to keep in mind, at least just for the winter time. Summertime might change, but, you know, I plan to do full-time school, so we'll have to see. So I need you guys to keep this in mind for at least the next couple months. I cannot stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I technically could, but I would be very sleep deprived because I work these days. So I want to try to stream Monday through Thursday, any of these days. That's why in this poll, I did Monday through Thursday. A lot of you guys are pretty conflicted between, I think, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I think the overall pick seems to be Monday. So I think we'll go ahead and try Monday out next week, all right? Totally not preparing to deal with not 1, but 2, but 3 mega tag requests. Yeah, we'll get to that, Lirith. We'll get to that. I'm just personally not a fan of doing long recordings for my Friday uploads, which is why I think it's better to do them for live streams personally. But if you guys really want to see it, I guess we could do that. I could send you the Darius. Yeah, please do send me that meme. I really would like to have that if you wouldn't mind. So, yeah, wrap things up. We'll get that. So now, as mentioned at the beginning, when does this mini contest end? So I think 4 judges have finished, if I'm not mistaken, 4 or 5. So we just need to hear back from Linktober and Skullmaster, I believe. I think Clover, Leah, Scoppler, and I, we're all finished. I don't know about Linktober and Skullmaster, though. We need to hear from them. So I can't say when this will finish. I did want to try and get it done at least this week, but if, you know, they're busy or whatever, that's fine. Or if they need to drop out, it's kind of on them. I think having 6, I really prefer if they didn't drop out, because I think the more judges we have, the better. Because especially with mini contests, I feel like mini contests, you'd want to have more judges, right? So Steamport City is a shorter check. Oh, okay. So I can record that then. Okay. I gotta write that one down, -26. If there's nothing else I feel like recording Friday, I might do that one. Manipulate the wheel to make him play snowy. Like, if I do play it during an LSS Levels upload, then of course I'm not gonna do it during the live stream, especially those tags, right? I mean, I can provide thoughts, but I mean, I'd be doing a commentary, so there'd be no point. So yeah, anyway, guys, so we'll end the mini contest here in a few days. Now, who do I think is gonna win? -26 lives. Yeah, there are a few entries that I think will be disqualified, but yeah. So, as mentioned at the beginning, the winners, but top 10 get the Glacier Haze theme and the Snowflakes pattern. So, this is a new theme and pattern that I made back in December. So, if you go here, it might look different for you, or it might look similar. Yeah. So, I made these. So, you can craft them, I believe. I forget exactly what you need to craft them. I think it's like 750 for the theme, and like I think it's like 500 for the pattern, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, if you guys have enough shim flakes saved, you could potentially get that and have a wintery theme. Or if you just like want one part or the other, then that's totally up to you. But yeah, guys, so we'll disqualify the entries and whatnot after the stream. We'll get set up. I'll announce the whole LSS levels thing within like the next day or two, kind of just whenever I feel like it, and we'll kind of go from there. Next pop that corn farm contest gonna be like build your own -26 lives level. Actually, it's gonna be a puzzle mini contest, Lyrith, which we'll do probably next month. I don't want to disrupt Vox's contest, so I actually want to give a shout out to Vortoxium. I feel like you guys should definitely check this out if you guys haven't. So Vortoxium is currently hosting Mad Metamorphosis. So basically, it's like a metal takeover, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, where you basically have to like combat that. So it's like a mechanical sort of grassland theme, I guess, if you will, whatever you want to call it. But just make sure it fits the attire. But definitely check this out if you guys want. This is going to be going on for the next month. The submission period ends on March 1st, so if you guys want to have a chance getting the pipeline theme and the Wild Heart pattern, you guys, or pipeline pattern Wild Heart theme, you guys can. And also there's other awards too if you guys would like to check that out. So yeah, so that's it on my end. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you guys are. Let's go ahead and read some comments and then we're gonna conclude. Okay. Will you be streaming the contest levels? I don't typically cover Vortoxium's contest entries unless they reach out to me, Clover. I had Seven reach out to me about his contest before in the past, and that's why I covered for him before. But if I don't hear from Vortoxium, then I will not cover for them. So, other than that, yeah, I'm always going to cover for myself, of course. But yeah, if Vortoxium doesn't want anybody covering for them, then you probably won't see a live stream for their event. But again, that's totally on them, So yeah, anyway, let's go ahead. We're going to read up on the names too. You checked in the themes, 27. Oh, he doubled it. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, TFD actually doubled the prices for the Glaciaries theme and the Snowflakes pattern for the time being while we have this mini contest mandate. That's why it's so high. Anyway, we're going to catch up on the names, guys. We are going to be ending right now. So we got Demonics, we got Negative26, we got Clover, Lyrith. I know you've been here pretty much most of the stream. You too, Negative26. It's always a pleasure seeing you guys. Mandrut, I don't know if I said your name already. I don't think I did. We have Mikey Studio. Who else? Garlude. We got Gibbon. Megamix was here for a bit. I know they were trying to make suggestions. We're not open to suggestions currently. We got Viral Stigma. And I think Lycan was also here earlier. And then there was a lot of other people here earlier too. TFD was also here earlier too. But yeah, anyway, guys. So I'll be back streaming next Monday, I believe. Monday at noon, I believe. I think that's what you guys said. Next contest should be your own statue. Pop that Corn 14 statue. I don't know about that. I think a statue contest, though, would be pretty cool. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you guys around. We'll release the results of this very soon, so you guys will see who wins. Anyway, hope you guys have a good one. And guys, I know it's really cold outside, but stay warm, all right? Anyway.